Hello everyone, and welcome. If you're new to my channel, I'm Violet, and tonight we are going to do the prologue quest to Blackwood and start the Blackwood story quest. Unless, of course, I get distracted and do something else, but that's the plan. So anyhow, last night's stream, I was actually using my my pet sorcerer, but been thinking about it all day, and I think I want to use my Templar only because the pets were kind of getting on my nerves last night. So I decided I'm going to use the Templar. So hopefully I haven't done the prologue quest with this character. I don't think I have. So as you can see, I have so many characters I can't keep up with who's done what. So hopefully, like I said, yeah. Anyway, so let's get into the game. And let's begin. Now, I've really been enjoying Blackwood a lot. Really been enjoying the companions. I've been really even though I have both companions, I've really only been playing with one companion. As a matter of fact, no, she has the companions. I was just thinking maybe she didn't have the companions, but she does. But anyway, I've really been having a good time on my Magicka Dragon Knight. I basically ran around with Bastion, leveling him up a little bit more. His top level is 20. He's not 20 yet. I got him to 13, I believe. So everything's good to go. But so this is my Templar, and let me just do something here real quick. Hi. So anyway, all right. So let's see if we've done the prologue quest. Oops, wrong spot. Quest starters. Prologue. No, I haven't. Awesome. So let's go and start that. And the prologue quest is called A Mortal's Touch. All right. And go to the location shown on your map. Now, I believe with this one, she is Ebonheart Pact. So I think I have to go to Stone Falls. I think. Let me see. No? Hang on. It says go to the location marked on my map. But I don't know. Ah, okay. So I have to go here. Where am I? I'm lost. Oh, we're in Shadowfen. Okay. So I have to go to Shadowfen. So let's do that. And I don't think I have a house in Shadowfen. Or a room or anything like that. No, I don't. So we're going to have to take the way shrine there. I think I was looking at a house there. I want to get a house in every map, only because it's just easy sometimes to teleport straight to that house. But I'm funny when it comes to spending money. That's including in real life, too. I mean, it's the reason why I haven't bought a new computer like 2 years ago when I planned to. All right, so we're just going to take the portal from our the teleport from the Way Shrine in Artaeum and head to Shadowfen. All right, I don't know why I'm running. I always do that. I love Artaeum. It's so pretty and ethereal in its own way. Alright, so we have to go to Shadowfen, and I have to go up here. Now, I did dismiss the companion only for the prologue quest, but once I get into Blackwood, I'll pull him back up again. So that's the plan. Now, remember, I do follow the story very closely, so I do listen to every single dialogue that the NPC has, and I do respond back to the NPCs. I don't act, so I'll do the best that I can. That's all I can promise you. Okay, let's see which way we're going. And we are headed in the wrong way. I think we have to go... Nope, not that way. Let me see. Yeah, that way. Alright. I don't like Shadowfen. It's not one of my favorite lands. There's a lot of people in Shadowfen because there's a mythic item that people are trying to get, and apparently what I've heard is they're camping nodes. Even though I want to get that mythic item, I'm not camping nodes. I'm not that diehard into it. Okay, which way do we go here? This way. Do we have to do anything? Oh yeah, there we go. I'm assuming we are going into a delve. Find Lyrinth in the delve. So, before I go in there, Lyrinth was a character that I met that we meet in Cold Harbor when we're beating Molag Bal, and she kind of helps us. So she's a Daedra. She's a vampire, a Daedric vampire. I didn't know there were such things, but apparently there are. Okay, so we have to find Lyrinth. Oh, you know what? I want to pick these up. Let's get ready. There may be some enemies in here. And you might see a few people doing this quest. So don't be surprised if you see a little crowd here and there. Oh, she's down here. Yeah, see, there's people over there already. Which I don't mind. Okay. And people like sprint through this thing, and I'm not sprinting. I do and I don't, but I'm not going to sprint to try to kill anybody. Ooh. I love my Templar.
Does a Dagon cult have in this place? Flee?
Do your worst, Remora. I'll tell you nothing.
I'll squeeze the knowledge out of. Damn. I forgot how fragile mortals can be.
See, there's like a few people here doing this quest.
Ah, here you are, and not a moment too soon. As you can see, the same cultists from the Cauldron have come to this desolate place. Despite a minor setback due to the fragility of the mortal form, I will learn the reason for their interest.
Why have you summoned me, Lyrinth?
Since the events at the Cauldron, I have been chasing these Dagonists. After running into a few dead ends, I encountered an obstacle. It pains me to admit it, but this requires a mortal's touch. I need your assistance, little mortal.
Oh? What kind of aid are we talking about?
One of the Imperial caches lies beyond that doorway. Unfortunately, the entrance has been warded to prevent entry by anyone, including Daedric entities. I need you to shatter the ward and help me discover the secret behind these hidden caches.
And how do I shatter the wards?
Take this amulet. It cost me a great deal, but it should allow you to destroy the ward and open the way into the hidden annex. We must find the cache before the Dagon cultists get their hands on its contents. The fate of your world depends on it.
All right, I'll shatter the ward.
The amulet should allow you to remove the ward so we may enter the concealed annex. I had it specifically constructed just for this purpose, but it will only function for a mortal. Hurry now. I haven't got all day.
Before I shatter the ward, what do you hope to find in the concealed annex?
I acquired a map from the Mehrune's Dagon cultists that indicates an Imperial cache is hidden inside. I want to reach that cache before they do, and find out what Emperor Leovic thought was important enough to hide from mortals and Daedra alike.
If the ward is in place, why are you concerned about the cultists reaching the cache first?
I saw the Dagonists use magic to temporarily disable the ward. Their power is limited, however, and the ward reasserted itself before I could follow them. Only power akin to the amulet can totally destroy the ward.
Where did you get the amulet you gave me?
Do you assume I am without resources? That I do not have connections in both the Mundus and throughout the plains of Oblivion? I have given you the amulet, and it will do its job. Nothing else matters, little mortal.
Why don't you just use the amulet yourself? Why do you need me?
The protective ward is deadly to Daedra. As a mortal, you are perfectly immune to any such dangers. The ward simply bars your way. Besides, the amulet can only be used by a mortal. That's part of the reason it can destroy the ward.
So, the ward won't hurt me?
As a mortal, you are immune to the harmful effects of the protective ward. As long as it is in place, however, it will prevent either of us from passing through the warded doorway. That is its primary function, after all.
Who's Mehrune's Dagon?
Mehrune's Dagon is one of the Daedric princes, the Lords of Oblivion. Specifically, he is the Prince of Destruction, Revolution, and Ambition. Natural disasters are his forte, though some consider him nothing more than a god of bloodshed and betrayal.
Oh, lovely. Why do the activities of a Mehrune's Dagon cult concern you?
Concern? I am not concerned. I am curious. Secrets intrigue me. If anyone should be concerned, little mortal, it is you.
And why should I be concerned?
When a cult devoted to the god of destruction performs mysterious deeds upon your doorstep, there's a good chance your home will soon be engulfed in fire, devoured by earthquakes, or submerged in a raging flood. And by your home, I mean Nirn.
You mentioned the fate of the world. Care to elaborate?
Don't the actions of the Daedric princes, when turned in this direction, always concern the fate of this particular ball of mud? The Longhouse Emperors have protected a secret for 3 generations. A secret that involves Mehrune's Dagon.
And you think that secret is dangerous?
A secret guarded from mortals and Daedra alike that involves the Prince of Destruction? I do not think the threat could be any more clear if they painted us a picture. What form that threat will take, however, that is what I hope to ascertain.
Why do you care? I thought all Daedra were evil.
How remarkably narrow-minded you mortals can be. What is your definition of evil? Do I care for the lives of mortals? No. Do you care for the lives of ants that crawl beneath your feet? Our interests are aligned at this time. That should suffice.
Okay, apples to oranges, but alright. Alright, so let's go and take care of this protective ward.
The ward has fallen. Let us see what waits inside.
Yes, let's see what awaits inside.
I sense
a bunch of
more
people
wards ahead. Deal with them. I shall wait here.
Okay, we'll go down here. All these people have been killed because other people have gone through ahead of me, and that's okay. Usually there's people guarding these caches, but since people have been ahead of me on here, they're not here right now. Alrighty. Let's move on. Oh yeah, we got one more. Over here. Okay, so I guess we go back and we report back to Lyrinth. Ah, see. I'll let him worry about that one.
You destroyed the wards. I felt each one shatter in turn. Well done, little mortal. Now tell me, what did you find?
I found a scroll bearing the seal of Emperor Leovic, schematics for a vault, and a map of Blackwood.
Let me see them. A collection of apparently mundane items, at least on the surface. But look at this scroll. It not only bears the seal of the last Longhouse Emperor, it has been ensorcelled so that it cannot be unfurled or read. Interesting.
What do you make of the schematics?
Architectural plans from the looks of it. And not the mundane engineering so common to your world. No. These plans include powerful Daedric elements. Some sort of vault, obviously. Strengthened and enhanced by a complex arcane matrix. Intriguing.
And what do you think the map signifies?
It marks a location in Blackwood. Ne Salas. Another ruin. And perhaps another annex. I'll open a portal to take you there. Keep the amulet. It retains power enough to deal with a few more wards. While you search, I shall try to read the scroll.
Okay. Yes,
This portal will take you to Ne Salas. Raid the caches while I deal with the ensorcelled scroll.
Now, Ne Salas. This is where we meet up with... Can't think of her name. Jesus. Okay, let's enter Ne Salas. Cute little wood elf. Why can't I think of her name? Damn it.
Trust me, Thaindil. Magical transport is the only way this many Redguard could have appeared here so suddenly. We need to cut them off before an entire army is on our doorstep.
One more step and you get an arrow in the knee. Hey, you don't look like a cultist.
Ah, Evely Sharp Arrow. Now, excuse me. The character that I already did this quest with, which is my Magicka Dragon Knight, she's my oldest character. And I did the Rothgar DLC with her. And in Rothgar, you meet Evely Sharp Arrow. And I don't think I've done Rothgar with this character. So she's going to, I think, treat me like a complete stranger. But on my other character, she was like, hey, I haven't seen you since Orsinium, blah, 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 so on and so forth. But anyway, let's talk to Evely.
Hey, you're that adventurer who helped me at Black Drake Villa. How'd you know I was going to be here? Never mind that for now. I'm just glad to see you. Between the Covenant soldiers and the cultists, I could use the assistance.
Okay, so Black Drake Villa is a dungeon. And in the first part of the Gates of Oblivion, they came out with what's called Flames of Ambition back in February, and it's 2 dungeons. It was the Cauldron and Black Drake Villa. And at Black Drake Villa, she runs around with you in the dungeon. So, okay. What are you doing here, Evely?
Looking for a hidden Imperial cache. Problem is, I ran into this band of wood elves under assault from Covenant soldiers and a group of insane Daedric cultists. That reminds me, what are you doing here?
Same as you, apparently. We need to get that cache before the cultists find it.
The cultists are after the cache too? That explains a lot. Their leader is someone called Doombringer Eshel. I know, right? He's got a scholar lady who follows him around like a sad puppy.
Do you know where the cache is located?
Farther in, if I had to guess. The cult leader paid off the soldiers and they let the cultists just wander on through. If you can clear a path, I'll get these wood elves to safety and then follow after you. We can meet up when you locate the cache.
Why are you looking for the Imperial cache?
I found a journal in Black Drake Villa, a hidden refuge of the Longhouse Emperors. It was in some kind of code, so it took me a while to figure out what it said. Well, actually, I had someone decipher it for me.
What did the journal say?
Even deciphered, the journal didn't make much sense. Emperor Leovic wrote it. Lots of crazy talk about annexes around Tamriel where he hid caches related to something he called the Emperor's Secret. I decided to investigate, so here I am.
What can you tell me about the Doombringer Eshel?
Not much. I heard a few of the cultists mention his name. Said it with a mixture of awe and respect. I think they're afraid of him. I noticed that the woman scholar stayed close to the leader's side. She was explaining the history of this place.
Okay, I wasn't going to ask her who she is again. So, anyway, let's go in
Once
and
I get these wood elves out of here, I'll catch up with you.
Okay, you do that. So, a lot of these people that are enemies that are in here are dead. Because, like I said, a lot of people are doing this quest right now. Well, I'll go this way so I can do some killing. Oh, I haven't gotten the Sky Shard to this one, have I? Where's the Sky Shard? Is it over here? Sometimes it's nestled in these corners. Let me look. Nope. Okay. By the way, that little guy right there. Where is he? Him. That little guy. Him. That's my pet. My non-combatant pet. So he can never get hurt, so don't worry about him. Okay, let's see. It's another player. Those are other players. See, he's sprinting. Huh.
The cultists. They destroyed the ward and marched right in.
Oh, did they now?
Hey, over here! You need to see this! What took you so long? Never mind, never mind. Look down there. That's the cult leader and the scholar lady I told you about. And that must be the Imperial cache.
How did you get down here so quickly?
What can I say? I'm as fast as a leaf on the wind and silent as a shadow. I suggest we take different paths to that chamber, just in case. I'll meet you down there. Last one to put an arrow in the cultist is a sour gore apple.
That journal that led you here, did it happen to mention anything about the fate of the world?
That's an odd question. I was hired to find another book at Blackdrake Villa and came across the journal. I was curious and I had some time, so I had the journal deciphered. Turned out to be a lot of ramblings. Emperor Leovic was either crazy or
Or what?
desperate. The coded message had that sort of air about it. But yes, he alluded to some end-of-the-world level stuff along with the rest of his crazy. I came here to see if there was any truth to the danger, to go along with his obvious delusions.
Interesting. Let's take a look down that window and see what she sees. Well, a bunch of players. And the Doombringer and his puppy. Well, I mean, you know, the mage, or whatever she was talking about. Anyway.
I will not fail, Doombringer. I'll have the wards down momentarily. Interesting. This wall is different. Perhaps a divination will provide insight.
Usually there's a bunch of enemy NPCs here, but since there have been so many people running through this thing, they've all been killed off.
Complex. More layers
Oh,
than previous.
he hasn't been killed off.
Too late. Keep them back while I finish my work.
And they haven't been killed off. My little pet. He's so cute.
It appears to require a special key.
Let disaster rain upon you, fool!
Deal with the interlopers.
Eat arrows, creepy cult lady! My arrows always strike true. Can you open that Imperial cache? Hang on, let me try. Hey, that actually worked! Look out! Daedra!
Lower your
What did you
weapon
find?
health.
Anything
I'll
interesting in
confer
there?
with the other mortal after they search the cache.
Why can't she talk to me? There we go.
Well, what was inside the cache? Have we finally discovered the secret of the Longhouse Emperors?
No secrets. At least none that I could tell. Just a signet ring and a scroll written in code.
Let me take a look. Yeah, that's a code, all right. Imperial. Just like in the journal I found at Blackdrake Villa. I know someone who can decipher this. He helped me with the journal. I'm sure I can get him to translate this scroll, too.
Where can we find this contact of yours?
Not far from here, just outside Eldenroot. Just look for the camp with all the books in it. I'll meet you there.
Tell me more about this contact of yours that can break the Imperial codes.
Let's just say I've known him for a very long time, and I trust him with my life. Like I said, he translated the journal I found. The one written by Emperor Leovic that led me here. Tell me why we should trust that Daedra lady, though.
I don't trust her. Not completely. But she's trying to figure this out, same as us.
All right, if you say so. I suppose if she's willing to help, we have to give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to watch her like a hawk, though. You never count your seeds before they sprout, my great-aunt Laurel always said.
Okie dokie. Oop, I can't get around. Let's go this way.
Now that you've satisfied the Wood Elf's curiosity, it's time to satisfy mine. Show me what the cache contained, little mortal.
Well, I found Emperor Leovic's signet ring and a scroll written in an Imperial code.
We already knew this concerned Emperor Leovic, and I cannot read those coded words. As much as this mystery intrigues me, it has also begun to bore me. If we don't solve some piece of the puzzle soon, I may just look elsewhere for entertainment.
You mean you'd leave us to deal with this on our own, even though the fate of the world may be at stake?
The fate of your world, little mortal, not mine. But do not fear. The mortal realm has always amused me. I will aid you as I can, provided such efforts continue to benefit me as well. Alas, I cannot help decipher the Emperor's code.
Eveline knows someone in Eldenroot who can decipher the code.
So, the Wood Elf is useful after all. Interesting. I will open a portal to this Eldenroot to expedite your journey. When the opportunity presents itself, ask the Wood Elf how she was able to break that ward. I sense something powerful.
I'll ask her. Were you able to open the ensorcelled scroll we found at the other annex?
Not yet, but I have my finest Banekin working on it even as we speak. Go, little mortal. Solve the mysteries before you while I ponder the various clues we've pulled together. I will find you when one of us has something new to report. This portal shall take you to Eldenroot. Do not dally. I sense there's more to this mystery than the politics of emperors.
I could have actually fast traveled to my house in Eldenroot, but we'll use the portal.
Friend, meet Baragon. Baragon, this is my friend. We've got a scroll to show you.
Eveline says you have something for me to look at.
Yes, but it's written in code. Can you decipher it?
Let me take a look. Imperial, all right. Specifically, this is Emperor Leovic's personal code. Luckily, I know it well. Unfortunately, I don't have Leovic's signet ring. Without that, I can't decipher the code.
Well, here you go. We found this ring alongside the scroll.
You have a signet ring? Why, yes, this does appear to be Emperor Leovic's. At least it's one of them. He certainly loved his jewelry. So first that journal that Eveline brought me, and now this. What have you and my sister gotten into this time?
Hi there, Just Ellie. You should be able to find it on your Xbox. It's available. Did you purchase it? I mean, Blackwood, I mean, I'm playing the Prologue quest right now, but you should be able to find it on Xbox for sure. Because it was released yesterday on console. Evely's your sister?
My younger sister, yes. I used to regale her with stories of my adventures, back before I became a scribe in Emperor Morikar's court. I worked for both him and his son Leovic. Evely says I sling words the way she looses arrows, fast and on target.
You were an adventurer and a scribe?
Technically, I was an adventurer, then a scribe. Turned out I preferred ink and parchment to danger and daring do. Unfortunately, I think I put the wrong ideas into little Evely's head. Anyway, the scroll's over there. Deciphered and everything.
You know what I would do? Search under... I don't have console, I'm on PC. But you might want to search for Blackwood. So I pre-purchased this, but I would search Blackwood. Or I don't know if you know any streamers who play on Xbox. I would ask them as well. They would probably know how to look it up. I don't know how to look it up on console. I'm sorry. But I would imagine it would be under Blackwood since it's called Blackwood. All right. Let's read this letter.
I left the deciphered document.
There we go. The deciphered Imperial document. Okay, so this is the words of Emperor Leovic, written in Imperial Code in the Second Era, year 577, and deciphered by Baragon in the current year. The traitor Varen marches ever closer, the rebel, the would-be usurper. I must complete this document and send it with all due haste to one of my hidden Imperial caches. The secret, started by my grandfather and passed on to me by my father, must not die with me. It is imperative that the four ambitions come to fruition, that everything is ready when the time is right. Promises were made, bargains set in blood and stone, and the Prince of Destruction does not accept failure, not in matters such as this. My steward, Pharaoh Lupus, he has raised me, served me, taught me, indulged me. Now he acts as my confessor as well, hearing every detail of the plan and the secret. He knows the locations where the four ambitions have been moved to. He knows where to find the book, and he knows everyone who has been involved in one aspect of the plan or another. He may not understand everything I told him, but he will remember. He literally knows where every part of the secret has been buried. If I cannot stop Varen, the betrayer, if I cannot restore order to my empire, then those who remain must carry on. Between your devoted waking flame and the knowledge I have passed on to Steward Lupus, you have everything you need to make our four ambitions a reality. Do not fail me. Do not fail Mehrune's Dagon. Well, okay then. Oh, I'm glad you found it, Jess Ellie. You're welcome. Okay, so we have to talk to Evely.
Well, what did the scroll say? Do we finally know the Emperor's secret?
Here, it talks about secrets, ambitions, and the Emperor's steward, someone named Pharaoh Lupus.
Pharaoh Lupus? He hired me to investigate Blackdrake Villa. But why is the word ambitions capitalized? It must mean something special. Thanks for helping me. Here, take part of what Lupus already paid me. There's more if you come with me to Riften.
Okay, I'll go with you.
The deciphered document. It mentions the person who hired me, Pharaoh Lupus. Could he really be Emperor Leovic's steward? I guess it's possible. Anyway, I'm supposed to bring this book I recovered to him. Well, to his contact in Riften, anyway.
Can you tell me more about the book that you recovered?
Pharaoh Lupus sent me to retrieve the book from Blackdrake Villa, one of the Longhouse Emperor's hidden retreats. I found it and a journal, the one that led me to Nasalis. It's a strange old tome. I can't read any of the words, if they are words.
What do you mean you can't read it?
It's written in a language I've never seen before. Looking at the pages makes my eyes hurt, and just carrying it around, it's kind of uncomfortable. Will you come with me to Riften? I want to deliver the book and be done with this business.
Sure. I'll go to Riften with you and help you deliver the book.
I never actually met with Farrell Lupus directly. Everything was done through an intermediary, a mage named Rena. We can find her at the Mages Guild Hall in Riften. My brother has a cart we can use to make the journey, or I can just meet you there.
What else do you know about this Farrell Lupus?
Before we found the document my brother deciphered for us, I assumed he was a scholar or a book collector or something. I had no idea he was the steward of the last Longhouse Emperor. We never met, just exchanged letters until he sent me to Rena.
And what should I know about Rena?
Rena's some kind of mage. She gave me the final instructions for my mission to the villa and handed over the gold. Well, the first payment. I'm promised more when I deliver the book. Don't worry, I'll make sure you get a fair share of the reward.
Tell me more about the book you were sent to retrieve from Blackdrake Villa.
Neither Farrell's letters nor my discussion with Rena provided much information. They told me where to look and gave me a map. It had a description of the book written in the corner. I've been carrying it around for a while now. It's difficult.
Difficult? How?
It's hard to describe. It's like carrying a weight, but not like a heavy pack or anything. More like a burden, a constant worry that never subsides. I've also had dreams lately. Bad ones. But I don't want to talk about them. Not yet.
Why didn't you deliver the book as soon as you retrieved it?
Those feelings weren't there at the beginning. Plus, I found that journal. I took it to my brother to decipher. By then, I realized the Longhouse Emperors were hiding something. I wanted to know more. So, I went to Nasalis, met you, and here we are.
Did you show your brother the book? Maybe he can translate it.
Yeah, I thought of that. He took one look at the thing and handed it right back to me. Said it wasn't any language he ever saw and wanted nothing to do with it. Some brother, right?
Maybe he's not being totally truthful with you, Evely. Alright, so we gotta hop on this cart and go to Riften. If I can jump over the rock. There we go. Alright, off to Riften we go. For some reason, the prologue quests are always like 2 quests. I've noticed that with the last few expansions. Alright, so we're gonna go in here. And, okay, I gotta meet her at the Mages Guild. So the Mages Guild is right here.
Hey, friend! Over here!
I see you. It's not that big in this room, you know, Evely.
You made it! I'm glad you're here. I wasn't looking forward to facing Rena alone. Not after what we found out.
Are you sure Rena is here?
Yeah, I spotted her in the main hall. Look, I've been thinking. Since Farrell Lupus and Rena weren't totally honest with me, I might as well use an intermediary of my own. Plus, something's not right about all this. Will you talk to Rena for me?
Sure, I'll go talk to Rena, but what do you mean that something's not right?
I'm not sure, but I want to keep watch. I've had the feeling that someone's been following me since I arrived in Riften. I might be acting like a cracked acorn, but better safe than sorry, right?
Yeah, I suppose. I like her outfit. with a nice outfit since I saw her in Osinium. Yoo-hoo, Rena!
Yes? Is there something I can help you with?
I represent Evely Sharp Arrow. She wants to turn over the item you sent her to recover.
Evely? She found Farrell's book? Oh, that's wonderful news. But why is Evely standing way over there? And why are you talking to me instead of her? What's this all about, stranger?
When Evely found out that you hadn't been completely honest with her, well, she decided to be cautious.
Not completely honest. Just what are you implying? Is Evely attempting to change the terms of our deal? Farrell offered a fair price for what he asked her to do.
No, nothing like that. We just know that Pharaoh Lupus was Emperor Leovic's steward.
Quiet. If certain ears heard those words, our lives wouldn't be worth a hawker's blister. I suppose it's time for Evely to meet Farrell. We have a house here in Riften, around the corner from the bank. Just knock 2 times or he won't respond.
Okay.
And the powers we employ in our spellcraft?
Let's go, Evely. We're gonna meet this Pharaoh Lupus dude.
Research is needed.
Alright, so if I remember correctly, the house is over here. Yeah, right here.
That doesn't
Oh,
sound good.
Lord.
Hurry, let's get inside.
Okay, Evely, but I'm not really good with these kinds of locks, so I'll be as fast as I can. I'm not quite an expert. No. Zoinks. That is the sign of the Dark Brotherhood right there. That is not good.
Farrell? No!
Oh, Rena. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Farrell! I told him to forget about the past, but did he listen? No!
Pharaoh Lupus was murdered. Does this have something to do with Emperor Leovic's secret?
You know about that? Maybe. Probably. Farrell never told me a lot about his time serving the Emperor, but I knew it was on his mind recently. That's why he hired Evely. He said he wanted to make things right.
Have any idea who might have killed him? I found this sheet of paper on his body.
A sheet of... Oh, gods. That's a sign of the Dark Brotherhood. They assassinated my poor Farrell, and all because of something that should have stayed buried with the damn Longhouse Emperors.
Tell us what you know about this secret. Everything we've found out so far has led us here.
Then I guess you've reached a dead end. Farrell never told me much, just that he needed the book he sent Evely to find. That he had to correct a terrible mistake. He also mentioned that Leovic told him things, but he never got into specifics.
I'm sorry Pharaoh Lupus was killed. But what should Evely do with the book he sent her to find?
I don't care about the book. I want nothing to do with it. If the Dark Brotherhood thinks I know anything, they'll come after me. And you as well. You should forget about Farrell and Leovic and that book. Forget about them and go far, far away.
You said Leovic told Pharaoh things, but you don't know specifics. Anything you can remember may help.
You know, Things. State secrets, I suppose. Hidden dreams, wild desires. Farrell helped raise the Emperor. They were close. Or as close as the most powerful man in the world and his steward can be. Once, Farrell mentioned another secret.
Did the secret involve something called the Four Ambitions?
Ambitions? No, I don't recall any mention of that. Farrell didn't say much, just referred to something as the secret of the Longhouse Emperors. I got the feeling it had something to do with Daedra worship, and some sort of weapons. That's all I know.
Come on, let's talk outside. I'll meet you out back under the dock.
Guess I should run back. Okay. So...
What do you think? Did the Dark Brotherhood really assassinate Farrell Lupus? Is this book he sent me to retrieve really that important? I'm not sure what we should do next, so if you have any ideas, I can't wait to hear them.
We have a strange book, a secret that may concern the fate of the world, and a murdered steward.
That about sums it up. Plus the dreams I've been having. Ever since I found that book, I've been having the most strange and disturbing dreams.
What kind of dreams?
Nothing specific. I'm always someplace. A forest, a town. Then the ground starts to shake or fire erupts all around me. Once the place was flooded by a deluge of water. And there are always 4 animals watching from a nearby hill.
Animals? What kind of animals?
A huge boar, a fox, and a pair of identical rams. Weird, huh? You know, I'm attributing the dreams to the book, but it could be something I ate. My diet has been all over the place these past few weeks.
That's interesting, but it doesn't really help us at the moment.
Oh, great. The scary Daedra lady is back.
Flattery and cuteness will get you nowhere, elf. Come, little mortal. I have information. Say thank you, little mortal. I have read the ensorcelled scroll, and I know where we need to go next on our quest to learn Leovic's secret. Unless, that is, you and the elf discovered something in the coded documents.
The coded passage led us to Leovic's steward, but he was murdered by the Dark Brotherhood.
The assassins who follow Mephala? Or are they the ones who serve the Void? No matter. My information actually concerns the secret we seek to uncover. According to the ensorcelled scroll, there is another cache annex beneath the Imperial City.
There's something beneath the Imperial City?
Yes, hidden in the Imperial sewers. I will open a portal that will get you close to the annex, but you will need to deal with the wards. For all their reverence of the Daedra, these Longhouse Emperors certainly went out of their way to keep us out.
All right, let's go see what's waiting for us in the Imperial sewers.
Oh, not me, little mortal. I have no intention of slogging through the muck and the sludge when you are more than capable of handling that. I shall catch up to you after you have dealt with the wards. Go on now, and take the wood elf with you.
Why am I not surprised, Lyrinth? Alright. Evely,
Another portal? Don't Daedra have flying horses or something?
we are going to the Imperial City, to the sewers to be exact.
So these are the Imperial sewers. Fancy.
Yeah, fancy. Okay, let's not worry about these flaming Atronachs. But Overthrew that just by a mile. Right, where do I need
Looks
to
like the
go?
Order of the Waking Flame got here first. Damn!
Just checking to see if I left any loot behind.
The
I don't
ward's
like.
down. The cultists must be inside.
Well, let's get rid of these cultists first. Okay. I guess we go here.
Go slow. Let's not alert the cultists until absolutely necessary.
I don't do any sneaking, Evely. It's the one thing you gotta know about me. I don't sneak around.
Look! A cache! And it's still warded!
What a glorious day! As my prince commanded, I allied myself with the Reachman Durkarach, also known as the Black Drake, and brokered a deal that will see the powerful barbarian crowned emperor and placed upon the ruby throne. Now begins the true work, the endless preparations, the rituals, everything that must be done to make ready for the four ambitions of Mehrune's Dagon. We will perform our tasks and wait for the day when the final part of the arrangement will be carried out, and Mehrune's Dagon will claim his due. All praise the Prince of Destruction. All praise the Prince of Change.
The Longhouse Emperors really did it. They made a deal with Mehrune's Dagon.
So it seems. Let's keep going. Ah, here's another cache. The Journal of Emperor Leovic. My father and my grandfather before me started all this, but I shall be the one to end it and reap the reward, if the bastard Varen doesn't show up and kill me first. My father had this annex built beneath Imperial City to house the last of our secrets. A safe haven for others to find us so they can carry out the work. If worse comes to worse, you understand. Here are all the people who have at least part of the puzzle, though my steward and the leader of the Order of the Waking Flame know the entire truth, and even they aren't privy to the changes I need to make, as the forces of the traitor Varen draw near. The four ambitions aren't ready yet. If they were, I'd use them to destroy Varen and save my legacy. But the time of the ambitions is still a few years away. I have one last trick up my sleeve. I'll use the shrine in this annex, the one my father personally dedicated to Mehrune's Dagon, to appeal to the Prince of Destruction and seek his help again, as my grandfather did when he conquered the Empire. If I fail, and if I fall to the traitor Varen, then you, as the High Priest of the Order of the Waking Flame, will have to deal with the others and determine where I moved the ambitions. I could not let them fall into Varen's hands. Steward Faralupus, Chief Counselor Leviticus, Counselor Abor, Counselor Valeria, Counselor Itinia, Counselor Xeric, Counselor Sophus, and Counselor Vandacia. Oh crap. What the hell are you doing? Don't. I can't die, I'm streaming. Damn it. What the hell? And you. Jesus. Rude. Alright. Almost died there.
Blood for Lord Dagon!
All right. What's next? Oh, here. Waking Flame Ritual. Okay, so this document describes a ritual that must be performed at a dedicated shrine deeper inside this annex. If successful, the ritual will allow the performer of the ritual to communicate directly with Mehrune's Dagon. At least, that seems to be the general idea. Notes in the margin indicate that the ritual was inscribed by Eshel Doombringer of the Order of the Waking Flame.
The cult's trying to contact Mehrune's Dagon. Let's find that shrine.
Yeah, let's find the shrine.
Dagon, show me where to find your 4 ambitions.
Step through the portal and prove your worth to the Lord of
He's a
Fire
Templar too.
and Flood.
That cracked acorn is stepping into Oblivion?
You honor me, Lord Dagon.
Look, behind the statue. A portal. Come on.
Eh, why can't I jump up here? Alright, let's go to the portal. Portal to the Deadlands. The Deadlands testing grounds. That's where we're headed.
I don't believe it. Is this really Oblivion?
Yeah, it really is, Evelie.
Deadlands. Looks more like the really hot lands to me.
Pretty hot.
Your acolyte, the leader of our order.
My
Help me to find the 4 ambitions.
Too sure about Mehrune's Dagon.
Ooh, you little pesky little dink scamps. Oh, hello. Mr. Ogrim, how are you doing today? I think I was gonna let you...
Let me to finish what the Blackwood started.
I have invested a significant amount of effort into the 4 ambitions.
Woo! Hello! Ow! Dude, you are a big guy. You think I'm afraid of you?
The ambitions have been misplaced, and the bargain struck remains unfulfilled.
Then command me, Lord Dagon. I shall do whatever you ask.
Where is this
You
Doombringer
want my
dude?
ambitions? Then
Ooh.
prove your worth and destroy the intruders.
Zoinks. Where are you, Doombringer?
Arise, Krasgoth!
Oh, there you
Destroy
are.
those who would defy Lord Dagon!
Whoa!
Lord Dagon, Prince of Destruction! Krasgoth. Then face me directly, unbelievers!
Okay.
You bested my follower, mortals. So I shall permit you to leave my realm with your lives. Step through the portal and be gone.
That's it? You're gonna let us go that easy? Alrighty. Here we go. Come on, Evelie. Hey, War. How are you? I'm doing the prologue quest to Blackwood. And then we're going to start the Blackwood story.
A portal from Oblivion? And And you, little mortal, emerging with hardly a scratch? Come, tell me everything. You never cease to intrigue me, little mortal. Is that the distinct scent of Mehrune's Dagon and the Deadlands that lingers about you like a cloud of flesh flies? Never mind about that. Tell me what you learned and how you ended up in Dagon's realm.
The Waking Flame cultists were in the annex when we arrived.
Yes. The Order of the Waking Flame has been particularly persistent in trying to run down this secret for themselves. Speaking of which, did you learn any more about Leovic's secret?
I found a record of a bargain made between Durkarach and the Black Drake. Durkarach, the Black Drake, and Mehrune's Dagon.
Interesting. I recall something about that. The mortal who went on to become the first of the Longhouse Emperors attempted to make deals with a number of the Daedric princes, my own lord included. Any indication about the terms of this bargain?
Some sort of weapons, the 4 ambitions. And I found a list. People who apparently know the secret.
Well, little mortal, your course is clear. We have barely plumbed the depths of this mystery. You must find the people on this list and discover the truth of the 4 ambitions. Meanwhile, I have other avenues to explore.
Of course you do.
Now that the scary Daedra lady is gone, let's talk. That was kind of exciting. I've never been to any part of Oblivion before. A lot of it felt familiar, though, like places I've seen in my dreams lately. Anyway, thanks to everything we learned, I know exactly what needs to happen next.
And that is?
We need to find the people on that list. Warn them about the Dark Brotherhood. See what they can tell us about the ambitions. And what I should do with this book. Hey, thanks, by the way. I never got the rest of my pay, but I can spare this for now.
Thank you. I appreciate the pay.
I'll start the search in Leywin. That's where Chief Counselor Lovidicus was, last I heard. Think he's helping to govern the city or something. Once I get the lay of the land, I'll send word to you. You know, in case you still want to help and all.
Will you be alright hanging on to that strange book?
I think so. This all started when Farrell Lupus sent me to find this book, and that put me on the trail of Emperor Leovic's secret. Now we know that the secret concerns a deal made with Mehrune's Dagon and something called the 4 ambitions.
But we don't know any specifics.
Well, we know the Dark Brotherhood murdered Farrell Lupus, who turned out to be the Emperor's steward. And we know that the Waking Flame are Dagonists seeking the ambitions. In Leovic's notes, the ambitions were described as some sort of weapons.
And Lyrinth believes all of this concerns the fate of our world.
Yeah, not sure how I feel about the scary Daedra lady, but her ominous warning makes my leaves shudder. If Mehrune's Dagon has his sights set on Tamriel, we're in for all sorts of disasters. Whatever the Longhouse Emperor's promised, it can't be good.
Leovic's notes also listed other people besides Farrell Lupus who know about the secret.
Right. I'm not an expert on Imperial politics, but I recognize Leviticus's name. He was on the Elder Council before the Empire fell. I remember listening to a herald in Eldenroot. They brought news that Leviticus was alive and serving in Leowin.
What do you know about Leowin?
Not a lot, really. I've never been up in that area. As far as I know, it's an Imperial city on the Topal Bay. So far, it's been able to keep the Three Banners War mostly away from its borders. Or so the heralds have reported.
And how do you plan to convince Leviticus that he may be in danger?
I don't know. I usually just make things up along the way. I suppose I'll offer my assistance and see what happens. Once I make some contacts, I'll send word. If you're still interested in solving this mystery, you can meet me then.
Okay. I'll see you soon. Alrighty, so that's the prologue quest to Blackwood. Now, Let me go to my house. Where am I? Oh, I'm right here. So what I want to do is take a little ride to... Oh, I'm going the back way. Elden route. And there's a lot of people here. This is the Undaunted Enclave where you get the Undaunted pledges of the day. And I want to repair and clear out my inventory. And then I'll introduce you to Bastion, my new buddy.
Some call this junk. This one?
Okay, so let's repair a little bit here. Let's sell some stuff. I'm doing good, actually. I've been enjoying the heck out of Blackwood and the new companion system that they added. It's really, really cool, really fun to have the companions. And check. That's still good. Oh shit, I forgot to sell those. I always forget to sell those stupid...
You have anything for Naga?
Useless glyphs. And then I want to... Let me go over here. Pull out my banker and put something in there. Nope. I don't want to pull anything out. I saw something I wanted to put in the bank. Is there anything else I wanted to put in the bank? Yeah, I'm gonna put that in there. You want to use that on my Miri companion. Excuse me. Okay. Zabi's quiet today. Usually he says something smartass. Like calls me stinky. Alright, so let me introduce you to my companion. My new buddy. I got both oh no, I didn't complete the quest for Miri on this character. Well, I'm not going to use her yet anyway. I'm leveling up Bastion. So, let's pull up Bastion. Where are you, Bastion? There he is. There's Bastion.
What's new?
That's Bastion right there. My new buddy. And, yeah, you can level him up to level 20. I've got him to level 13 right now. He's, Bastion is a Dragon Knight. So I'm making him a Magicka Dragon Knight. A lot of people are using him as a Sword and Board Dragon Knight, but I'm using him as a Magicka Dragon Knight. And he's got equipment that he's already made, but I did find some equipment for him. So it's not the right equipment, unfortunately, but finding companion equipment is very difficult in this game. And trying to find purple equipment, which is the highest you can get for a companion, is extremely hard. I did find a purple restoration staff, but I'm not using it on him. I'm going to use it on Miri once I start leveling her up, but I haven't. And let me... I'll dismiss...
Something I can do?
I forgot how to dismiss them. I think... here. I'll pull up Miri. Oh no, I can't pull up Miri on this character because I didn't get the do the quest yet. But that's Miri. She's a dark elf. She's a dark elf Nightblade. But you can. Apparently, she makes a really good healer. So I want to test her out as a healer. So anyway, let's get Bastion back out. I love how you have to wave.
I'm ready to face anything.
Yeah, I know you are, Bastion. And then look, we have the same horse. All right. Oh yeah, I don't want to go here. So, where is Bastion? So as you can see,
always ready to help.
You build rapport with your companions. And so anyway, you build rapport, and there's certain things that you do that he likes and certain things that you do that he hates. Like, for example, on Bastion, if you steal and if you murder, your rapport will decline. Okay. Also, if you kill innocent animals, if you don't help people, like I was playing with him in Blackwood, and there's this quest. It's a person sitting in the middle of the road, and it's a quest that you pick up. And I kept passing the quest, and every time I passed the quest, he would just like go away. Like I wouldn't see him anymore. And I realized that he wanted me to go and help that person. So, but I didn't. But next time I see that person, I'll make sure to help him, to pick up that quest and help him. But I was like, why does he keep going away? Every time I pass right here, he just disappears. And I realized because I didn't help that person. Also, Bastion, what I love about Bastion is he finds all the heavy sacks. So if I'm running around somewhere, he'll go, oh, there must be something special in this sack, or look what I see here. And he finds a heavy sack for you. Miri, her specialty is, I don't know if she finds the chests or the treasure chests, or she does something with treasure chests. Now Bastion doesn't mind if I pick up butterflies or little the little flying colored things, bugs. But yeah, you can't kill innocent animals, you can't steal, and you cannot murder anybody. And you definitely cannot use the Blade of Woe, which is when you do the Dark Brotherhood quest line, you get the Blade of Woe. Now I haven't started the Dark Brotherhood quest line with this character, but on my Magicka Dragon Knight I have. So, and then all these skills. Now these skills are in certain orders because they have cooldowns, so you don't control them. So they have like this thing has a 7.9 second cooldown. So, and then he's got skills like the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild and the Undaunted, and you have to level those up. And basically you level them up by doing the Fighters Guild dailies, the Mages Guild dailies, and also not the dungeons, but there's a guy at the Mages Guild Enclave named Bolgrul or something like that, and he gives out a delve quest, and that's how you level up these quest lines. And then the armor is, you have to have like 3 pieces of a certain armor. He already comes equipped with medium armor, but I'm trying to find him a specific kind of light armor, and I've run into light armor but the wrong kind. So, and then of course he's a Dragon Knight, so he has a lot of the similar Dragon Knight skills that you would have as a character. So, and then his racial, he's an Imperial, so he's got his Imperial. He gets like increased max health by 3% and damage done by 3%. So I'm using him as a mag DK support. Now, a lot of people were hoping that he would tank, but I don't think he's a very good tank. I mean, like, he doesn't tank for very long, so it's not working out the way a lot of people had hoped. So I have to get him to level 20 to get his ultimate. So anyway, okay. So so Bastion and I will now go to Blackwood. And Blackwood is right here. So this is Cyrodiil, and then this is Blackwood. I don't know what they'll do here next. Probably Black Marsh or something. That's what they'll do sometime in the future. But anyway, so we're gonna go, and I did get a free apartment there, which is pretty cool. And I decorated. It's really tiny, but I did get an apartment there. But we're just gonna get to the waste shrine on the outskirts. Actually, what I want to do first is I want to go to Stone Falls. Let's do this, because I do want to level up his Fighters Guild, his Mages Guild. So before I go to Blackwood, let's go to Stone Falls. Also, if you go into like certain Mages Guilds, because if you go into certain Mages Guilds, you build rapport with him because he likes that. He was trained as a mage in the Mages Guild, so he's got a whole story. If you watch my stream from yesterday, you'll see the story. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run. Oh crap! Nope.
Do you know how
Wrong.
long I've been looking for you?
Shit. I have to go to Deshawn. I keep forgetting. I have to go to Deshawn. Deshawn. You can just go to my apartment. So yeah, so companions have been really good, really fun. I'm enjoying that aspect. I do want to check something. Guild. Okay, so that's I don't want to do that. It's a Sijic quest line. So what we'll do is pick up the Fighters Guild quest, which is generally just go down and do 3.
The Fighters Guild can't show the Worm Cult any mercy. Some tree might.
Okay, so we have to go to Shadowfen and do all 3 of the dolmens there. Oh, and he likes it when you do dolmens. You build rapport with him when you do dolmens. And then here, we'll go and pick up the Mages Guild, which is basically a public dungeon.
The Order thanks you for your... The Mad God's Wabberjack transforms unlucky souls into animals, but if cooked after...
Rulinil's Fall and Greenshade. See, I increased rapport. If you look down on the lower right corner, it said I increased rapport. It's because we went into the Mages Guild, or because I accepted the quest from the Mages Guild. So I did a good thing in his eyes. He has no reaction to the Fighters Guild. However, Miri reacts to the Fighters Guild. Oh shit, I always forget which way. Miri reacts to when you go into a Fighters Guild or you complete a Fighters Guild quest. Also, Bastion loves it when you go to Artaeum, but you have to go through the portal in Somerset to Artaeum. But he didn't react when I was doing the Sigic Order skill line, and he didn't have a reaction to that when I turned in the quest, but he was happy that we went to Artaeum.
I've seen tougher meat horked up by a mama wolf.
Bolgrul, that's his name.
Well, Daedra.
Okay, where are you sending me? Defeat Maddie, banish Daedra in Mehrune's spite in Auridon. Okay. I can do that. Alright, as a matter of fact, let's go do that one first. Where is that one? Oh, that's the one there. Do I have a... Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. So, just teleport to the outside the apartment. Oh yeah, no, I did not diminish my enjoyment at all. I mean, you don't have to get the companion, or not forced to, because you have to do quests in order to get the companions, or otherwise you can't pull them up. You'll see them, like for example,
looking for you.
When I go into companions, I cannot pull her up. I can accept the quest to get her, but I can't pull her up until I complete that quest. Now, the cool thing is, and this is what I really, really, really like, when you start a companion on one character, and let's say you play with that, your character levels up Bastion to level 12. Well then, let's say you go to another character and decide to get Bastion for that character. Once you get Bastion, he's got all the levels and skills. You don't have to re-level him up, which is one thing that I like. The only thing that I don't like is you can't change his outfit. I mean, you can, but you can't really, because he'll be in the original outfit he was put in. And then if I change it, if I go to go back to the original character that originally opened him up, his outfit won't match her. I like to match. Anyway, okay, so.
Can you believe it?
But other than that,
in your own homeland,
I'm at least happy that the levels are the same.
This one does not know, but he hopes his family is safe.
Which is the best way to go? Crap. I can go through the city. I gotta fight all this crap in here in First Hold. Or... Oh no, you know what? The best way to go would be this way. Let's go here. Yeah, it's super cool, I think. Alright, let's take a look at the mapsies here. Alright, let's get on the road first of all. And they really do keep up with you as far as your writing, so they stay a little bit behind, but not that far behind.
Now here's a sight. What do you make of this?
Oh yeah, so Bastion is like a little bit of a romantic. He loves things like this, like if you go to places. Let me see, where am I? Okay. So when I get here, I want to go this way. And then let me take a look at this map. Okay. So I have to go through the city.
I'm hurt.
Over here. Soldier, we're here.
Yeah, I haven't done this. Haven't done this quest line yet, so I'm not stopping. Sorry. Ah, Bastion! Don't get us in trouble! Oh, crap. Who is that? See, there's he is in action. Okay, they're running away. Bastion, stand your horse! You bad boy, you. That's the only thing about Bastion. He can't like not stay out of a fight. We'll be riding somewhere and he'll stop and start attacking. There's no way to control that either. Okay. Alright, Bastion, we're just gonna ride straight through. Yeah, don't stop. Don't stop and get us in trouble. Let's just ride straight through. Let's mind our own business. Did he stop? Okay, good. Keep going.
You need to keep moving.
Yes, yes, we need to keep moving. Okay. Lord.
This is going to come back to haunt you. Mark my words.
Over here. There's a criminal in our midst.
Ah, crap. I lost rapport. God dang it. Ugh. I know, I didn't mean to kill the Dominion soldier. Shit. No, I don't want to steal that. Crap, how far did I get? Or, wait. I thought that was an enemy. Who were you killing, damn it? You tricked me. Urgh. See, he's mad. Shit.
Let's ride.
Well, at least I get to pick up a way shrine. Where is this way shrine? Oh, right here. Okay. Alright, so let me look at the map. I'm all confuzzled now. Thanks to Bastion. It's your fault, Bastion. I killed that Dominion soldier. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Looks like she's going there too to level up her Companions Fighters Guild also. Oh, I want to pick this up.
What do you think you'll make with that?
Oh, I'll probably make some glyphs with it. I'm mad at you, Bastion. Because now I'm disreputable. And our rapport declined. Because I thought you were killing an enemy and I wasn't paying no mind.
Good eye.
Where is this thing? What the heck? It's over here. No, you can't rename the companion's name. That's his name, Bastion Hallex. He has a whole story. He's actually from Daggerfall. And his father became a traitor. Was trying to murder the High King Emmerich so that he could take over. And he got caught. And his family was shamed. And then he after his mother died of shame, but she was actually sick. She died of illness. He was taken to a wealthy family in Daggerfall, where they raised him, educated him, and you know, and basically he handles their business affairs. So he's got like a whole story. So you can't change their names. You can't change the way they look either. So, and you can't cover their faces up. So you'll see a million Bastions and Miris running around. All right, so let's go in here and let's get what we need to get for Bolgrul. And then we'll go hit the, I don't know, if we'll do the public dungeon next. So...
Use my power!
Ah, she's also a Templar. Alright, where is this thing? It's in here somewhere. Where is it?
That's the last of them.
Oh, okay, just gotta kill Daedra. Okay. That's easy. Nope, that's a wrong kind of Daedra. Okay, let's go in here. Well, let's go this way. I took Bastion through, I soloed a group dungeon with Bastion and today on my Magicka Dragon Knight, and he did pretty good. He died on the first boss, but that's because for some reason, the dungeon bosses, like, are all attracted to him. So I realized I had to taunt the bosses or get in between him and the bosses.
Work with me!
What? Oh no, that's a quest in the Delve. I don't want to do that. Okay, so... Stop following me around, monkey. I don't want to do the quest for the Delve yet. The only reason why I don't want to do the quest is because I haven't run through the Aldmeri Dominion quest line with this character yet. Oh, hello. Ah, no. What's in here? Alright, I need 3 more summoning sigils.
Together now!
They don't have summoning sigils. This monkey's gonna keep following. Ah, yeah, that's what I was needing. Sky Shard. See if it gives me us. Nope, I need one more to get a skill point.
Attack!
That's 9. Okay, there's one more right here. And that's 10. Now I gotta find the ritual pyre. It's a dead player. Oops. Hello. See, he fights along with you. He's pretty cool. He gets better as you level him up, so he's gotten really good. I just took him through a dungeon today because I wanted to test him. This monkey's gonna follow me around, this Ozozor. Oh. Alright, Bastion, you were a little late on that one. Whoops! Oh, what the heck? Okay. Where is this ritual pyre? Oh man, stupid clan fear. Ugh. God, I hate that.
They made their choices. So be it.
Where's this ritual pyre?
Use my power!
Where am I? Okay, so I just gotta go up this way? Nope, I gotta go back. Shit! Hang on. Let me look at a map real quick. I can go this way. Oh. It's over here somewhere.
The day is ours!
Bastion gets a little chatty. I like it when he goes, "For Daggerfall!" That always cracks me up. Hey Tech, how are ya? I've been busy fighting criminals. Where is this stupid thing? I think I'm getting close to it. Oh, look at you. Sorry to interrupt.
Fight? Good.
Alright, the pyre's supposed to be in here. Oh, there it is. What the hell? Let's kill her again.
Work with me!
I did. Alright, so we finished this. Alright, come on, Bastion. Let's go to our next destination. Actually, we can go this way to get out of here. Yeah, we can get out this way. Ow! Bastion can hold his own.
Together now!
Alright, Bastion, we're done. You get a little too excited sometimes. This way? Yeah, this way. Okay, so... Oh, you know what? Screw that. What I want to do is go back to my... The public dungeon in Blackwood is super cool. There's 2 of them. And I super cool but super long. And the one boss in the one public dungeon, because I haven't done the other one, was like really hard. I died so many times. Finally somebody came along to do the boss. Not to help me out, he just happened to pass by. And
You there. How would you like to do
after I
something
figured
worthwhile?
out what I needed to do, because it's called the Trap Master, and he has all these traps,
So
but once I
many
figured out you have to
visitors
turn
all
off the traps,
Fresh flavors,
it was easy to get
exotic
to
spices,
do
the
it.
Queen's
You are caught red-handed.
Yeah,
Pay the
here.
bounty or else.
There.
That
Just because
works.
you didn't get caught doesn't mean you didn't deserve to.
Oh, Bastion, I know I disappointed you. I didn't mean to kill that Dominion soldier.
fresh flavors.
It's your fault anyway. He made me do it. He made me kill that soldier. Stupid companion. Okay, so I just want to clear out my inventory because we're going to go into a public dungeon. And I don't want to do those. And you're going to gather a lot of crap. Screw it. Alright. Come on, Bastion. Just because you didn't mean to do it doesn't mean you deserve to get caught. What a smarty pants. Alright, so I decided instead of doing the public dungeon, I'm going to go ahead and start the Blackwood story. We're getting a little time. So we're going to go here to Blackwood, and we're going to travel to the outskirts of Leyawiin. So Blackwood is Imperial controlled. A lot of Argonians, because you're near the Black Marsh. You're like, I mean, we actually hit the edges of the Black Marsh. Alright, so let's talk this Brigandine Antonius. And what I've noticed, like a lot of Imperial names sound very Roman, you know? Like Antonius, Leviticus. So, anyway.
You there. The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
Ooh, the Ivory Brigade has need of me. I'm special, Bastion. Remember that next time you start hating on me.
You look like you've got your wits about you. Care to make a bit of extra gold working for Leyawiin's Ivory Brigade? I've been asked by my captain to find someone who can handle themselves. We need help with a delicate situation.
And what's the situation?
Deadly secrets, assassins, murder. Now apparently a counselor has gone missing. Between the war, bandits, and cultists, the Ivory Brigade is like the Nord that tries to plug a leaking cask of mead, only to realize he doesn't have enough fingers.
What do you need me to do?
Talk to my commander, Captain Rian Lior. You can find him just outside the city gates, trying to appease some of the nobles. Tell him I sent you, and he'll put you right to work, I'm sure.
Okie dokie, I'll go speak to your captain. Alright, so we started the first story quest, which is called A Deadly Secret. And I'm not going to do that for glory, this thing right here, because that's Battlegrounds. Where's the gates? Oh, it's over here. Where's the gates? I love the music in Blackwood. Like, what I love about ESO is the music in all the different areas are different. So, like, the music in Elsewhere is different. The music in
what?
In Greymore and in the Reach is very haunting. It's hauntingly romantic.
You have my word. If the Counselor is in Leowin or the surrounding countryside, the Ivory Brigade will find her. You there! A moment of your time, please.
Well, that's why I'm standing in front of you.
Not now, citizen. Don't you see I have my hands full at the moment? I'm sure a guard or one of my brigadines can assist you.
I love when he says, you there, a moment of your time. Then he goes, not now, citizen. That's hella funny. Okay. Anyway, I heard you were looking for help. Brigadier Antonius sent me.
Why didn't you say so? Leowin's problems are legion, and now the Wood Elf Archer's predictions seem to be coming true. Damn these old Imperial secrets. Counselor Jirik has disappeared, and the Ivory Brigade is already spread too thin for my liking.
Tell me more about this Wood Elf Archer and the Imperial secrets. Right? I swear. You're absolutely right. The brains on these people.
The Wood Elf, Everly Sharparrow. She brought news that the Dark Brotherhood was targeting members of the Elder Council. All because of some secret of the Longhouse Emperors. We took her warning seriously, but Jirik refused Brigandine protection.
You think the Dark Brotherhood harmed Counselor Jirik?
With that guild of assassins, I'm not sure what to think. But Jirik is missing, and I don't have enough brigadines at the ready to conduct a proper search. You look capable. So, care to earn some gold and help us determine the Counselor's fate?
Of course I want to earn some gold. Yeah, I'll help you find the Counselor.
Here, let me update your map. These are places Jirik visits during her daily routine. If something befell her, it happened somewhere along this path. Meanwhile, I have Everly Sharparrow checking locations in the city. She was very eager to help.
Yeah, I know Everly Sharparrow.
Interesting. She arrived a short time ago with a tale straight out of a mystery novel. She said that Emperor Leovic's former steward had been murdered by the Dark Brotherhood, killed over some secret pertaining to the Longhouse Emperors.
I was with Everly when we found the steward's body.
Ah, then you must be the associate she was waiting for. She'll be glad to hear that you've arrived. Everly presented her evidence to Counselor Leviticus, that the members of the Elder Council were in danger. He decided the threat was credible.
Where's Everly now?
Counselor Leviticus has kept her close, while the two of them try to make sense of this so-called secret. I have yet to be made privy to the details. With Jirik's disappearance, I'll send Everly to check places the Counselor frequents in the city.
Tell me more about the situation here in Leowin.
On paper, Countess Caro rules Leowin, but in practice, the Chamber of Legates governs the city. Legates Tabezako and Amhalu, and Counselor Leviticus. They handle day-to-day tasks. Me? I'm commander of the Ivory Brigade, Leowin's militia.
You mentioned your soldiers were stretched too thin.
Indeed. Since the fall of the Empire, the Ivory Brigade had to redouble its efforts to replace the Imperial legions. We maintain active defenses in the north to keep the ongoing war at bay. But we have our hands full with refugees, bandits, and such.
Ongoing war?
The Three Banners War. Let the alliances fight over the Ruby Throne as long as they leave us in peace. I just wish I had more soldiers to spare for this new threat that Everly Sharparrow brought to our attention.
What else can you tell me about Counselor Jirik?
Counselor Jirik was a member of the Imperial Elder Council, back when we still had an empire. Now her title is mostly ceremonial, but she continues to assist the legates by serving as an intermediary with the local nobility.
The legates?
Since the collapse of the Empire and the dissolution of the Elder Council, Leowin has become an independent city-state. Countess Caro sits on the throne, but the Chamber of Legates governs the city.
You have a countess, but the legates are in charge?
I suppose the Countess is technically the highest authority in Leowin, but she leaves the administration of the city to the Chamber of Legates. Leviticus, another former council elder, leads this august body, along with Tebezako and Amhalu.
Tell me about the locations you marked on my map.
Counselor Jirik is a creature of habit. Her daily routine is to stroll along the river and stop to read near a cave across the way. While Everly Sharparrow examines spots the counselor frequents in the city, you should check these locations.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I know what you mean about the clothing. Actually, I was fighting a world boss. Yeah, I think it was a world boss. And I actually got a motif for the leggings. They're actually skirts. So if you look at him, so from the waist down, I got the skirt part. So really cool. So I'm hoping to get more so I can get the rest of the motif. So anyway, let's go into Leywin real quick so you can take a look. So, Ward, did you play Oblivion? The Elder Scrolls Oblivion, did you play that? So this is Leywin, and you have to remember, of course, we're 1,000 years before the Elder Scrolls, the RPG game, the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. So this looks a lot newer than what you see in the game. So they did a really nice job. I love Leywin is so nice. It's really pretty. But anyhow, okay, so we gotta go investigate. So this is only half the story. The second half of the story will continue in November when the DLC comes out. So it's a whole year. So again, the Gates of Oblivion, it started with Flames of Ambition, which are 2 dungeons, which is the Cauldron and Black Drake Villa. And then you have Blackwood, and then sometime in August or September, 2 more dungeons will come out to continue the story, and then in November, the final DLC, which is in the second half of the story. So I'm looking forward to that, because well, I'm not going to say anything. I almost said something. All right, let's look at our map before I start talking more than I should. Okay, so we need to go over here. Alright, so let me mark that. Alright. Come on, Bastion. Get on your horse, dude. You got some business to take care of. Alright, so we need to go this way. Where are we? I should have gone through the city. Damn it. Alright, Bastion. I'll meet you. I have to go swimming. I'll meet you on the other side. He doesn't swim with you. Hopefully there aren't piranhas. I was swimming somewhere the other day and ran to a bunch of slaughterfish. Got killed in the middle of the ocean. Alright, there he is. Blackwood is so pretty. Okay, let's read this letter from Pharaoh Lupus. Counselor Jirik, I hope this letter finds you in good health and better spirits, my old friend. Though years have passed since I was Emperor Leovik's steward and you were one of his elder counselors, I fear that the secrets of the Longhouse Emperors continue to haunt us. You and other members of the Elder Council are in grave danger. Actions that you and your colleagues performed over the years for the Longhouse Emperors have inadvertently made you targets for an as yet unknown entity or entities. Of course, we both know that you were only following orders. performing your duties. Unfortunately, those who hunt you care little for the reasons. They only want to eliminate everyone who may know even the tiniest fraction of Emperor Leovic's final secret. I wish I could provide you with more information, but for now, this is all I know. If I learn anything further, I will be in touch. For now, please be cautious and sleep with one eye open, Pharaoh Lupus. Well, Pharaoh Lupus died. He was murdered by the Dark Brotherhood. And Tech, since you're not familiar with Elder Scrolls lore, the Dark Brotherhood is a group of contracted assassins. So they kill for money.
This is a great area for harvesting.
Not really, Bastion. Not every area is great for harvesting. He says that a lot. This is a great area for harvesting. Alright, and now we need to go. Let's go this way. Now, instead of dolmens, in Blackwood they have what's called portals. And portals are not marked on the map. They just happen to appear as you're riding by. Not all the time, but you'll just see them. I've only seen 4 portals. There's apparently like 10 of them or 12 of them or something. I'm supposed to go this way. I'm going the wrong way. Ooh. Enter the cave. There's a cave in here. There's a cave. Okay, let's go up this way. Ah, cave. Find the cave. I love the music. Have I already said that? Yeah, I think I did. Oh, it's another player. Okay, Chief Counselor Leviticus. While our time serving together on the Imperial Elder Council is long past, I still consider you to be both a colleague and a friend. I know I ignored the warning the Wood Elf brought you, refused to believe that old secrets still held any power, any danger. I was wrong. I received a letter from Pharaoh Lupus today, which, if the reports of his death are accurate, he must have sent before he was murdered, and I fear that I am being followed. I thought I caught a glimpse of a dark figure watching me from the rocks during my island walk this morning. I was so rattled by the sight that I dropped Pharaoh's letter. Didn't realize I had lost it until I had almost reached the cave. This must be related to a project Emperor Morikar gave me some 20 years back. He needed caretakers for some sort of storage vaults, and I procured them. Set up the contracts, paid the costs, but that was so long ago. Even as I write this, I can feel the noose drawing tight. If you receive this, tell the others, convince them to heed the warning and accept your assistance. The secret of the Longhouse Emperors. I think this time it really will be the death of me. Counselor Jirik. Okay.
Counselor Jirik? Oh, pardon me. You're not the counselor. Apologies. I heard you stumbling about and thought it might be Counselor Jirik.
And who are you?
Oh, no one important, I assure you. I'm simply one of the counselor's aides. I help her with paperwork mostly. Run errands, that sort of thing.
Captain Rion sent me to find the counselor. He thinks she might be in danger.
She initially refused the captain's offer, but she received a letter that made her uneasy. Last I saw, she was headed back to the city by way of the Eastern Gate. But she never returned to her manor, so I came to look for her. Please, find her.
Okay, I'll find her. Oh, I didn't know you did play the Elder Scrolls games. So Where do I have to go? This way. Wait, where am I going? Okay, I'm going back there. Oh, okay, let's not... man, I don't want to deal with the bog dog. Not that they're hard to kill, just these critters are a pain in the butt. Pain in the butt.
That should come in handy.
Yeah, it will. The only thing I'm sad about is they don't allow you to craft armor for your companion.
Right behind you, partner.
You better be. Don't stop and kill anything, and don't make me kill another soldier. Damn it. I can't believe I did that.
Someone, anyone, help me!
Ooh, Counselor Jarek.
I refused to believe, but Farrell, Leviticus, they were right.
What happened to you, Counselor?
I was attacked. An assassin. You must warn the others. The counselors. Leofic's secret. It will be the death of us all.
Counselor Jarek. She dead. She dead, Bastion.
Counselor Jarek! Damn, we're too late! Damn it. Looks like we were both too late. It's just like I expected when we found that list with all the counselors' names on it. I hate being right when somebody dies. Glad to see you made it here, by the way. Did you happen to see who killed her?
I didn't see who attacked her, but there's a note beside her body.
The mark of the Dark Brotherhood, just like Farrell Lupus. Remember I said I was going to find Leviticus? Well, I did. And turns out, he's the head of the city's Chamber of Legates. I just wish another person hadn't died because of this damn secret.
Remind me of the secret?
The secret of the Longhouse Emperors. It has something to do with the 4 ambitions of Mehrune's Dagon. I think they're Daedric weapons, but that's all we know so far. Remember, I was working for Farrell Lupus. He sent me to find that strange tome.
Yeah, the counselor does wear my colors. I am a lore sponge. That's why I love this game. That's why I love this game, because the lore is so amazing on it. I found a letter to Counselor Jarek from Farrell Lupus. It warned her that she was in danger.
Right, and we found that list with all the counselors' names on it. Farrell's too. The one that suggested they all knew something about the ambitions. Since Farrell was murdered, I figured the others were in danger too. Looks like I was right.
Do you know where the rest of the counselors are?
Let me have your map. This is where Counselors Valeria and Sophis were last time I checked. Go warn them. Convince them the threat is real. Then meet me at Counselor Jarek's manor in the city. Maybe we can find something more about this secret.
Okay, I'll go warn the counselors and then meet you at Jarek's manor.
I'll get the city guards to come and gather the counselor's body. She shouldn't just be left out here. Then I'll head to Counselor Jarek's manor. When you're done checking on Counselor Valeria and Counselor Sophis, meet me there.
Walk me through what you know so far about the threat against the counselors.
Like I said, it all started when I found that strange tome for Farrell Lupus, and Emperor Leovic's journal. It was in code, but I got it translated. Sent me to a few hidden Imperial caches where I learned that the Longhouse Emperors had a secret.
Right. Okay, sorry. Old mind. The secret concerning the 4 ambitions of Mehrune's Dagon.
Right, but it turned out I wasn't the only one trying to learn more about the ambitions. A group of cracked acorns called the Order of the Waking Flame. Fanatic Mehrune's Dagon cultists. Had to put arrows in more than one of those bastards.
So why is the Dark Brotherhood murdering the counselors?
I guess someone hired them to eliminate everyone who knows about the secret. The question is, who? And I was told by a more or less friendly Dremora named Lyrinth that the fate of our world was at stake. So of course I want to figure this all out.
Tell me about the strange book you found.
So Foral Lupus hired me to retrieve a book from a retreat once used by the Longhouse Emperors. He never told me what it was, and he died before I could ask. The book is weird. It has weird pages and weird markings, and I can't read a word of it.
You never learned anything else about it?
Not much. Farrell's partner said he planned to use it to make things right, but she didn't know how. And it's Daedric, I think. I will say, carrying it, it's kind of a burden. And I've been having strange dreams. But I don't want to talk about that.
Okie dokie, we don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. Alright, sorry about that. A guildmate of mine. So there's this mythic item that everybody's been trying to get. It's called the... what's it called? Oh yeah, the Harpooner's Wading Kilt. And this. It's a mythic item. You have to scry for it. And apparently it's really good. So everybody's been trying to get it. And there's like this one piece, one lead that you get from you have to farm water plants in Shadowfen, and people have been like camping at all the nodes, and I mean, like, literally I'm in a trading guild, and they were like camping this one node 24/7, like all taking turns. It was like, it's insane. So, but yeah, so apparently it's like good stuff. Anyway, where are we going? So he just said that he got it, and I just congratulated him. Because I know he worked really hard on getting, and everybody who's getting it, I'm waiting. I am not going to camp in a node for like, one of the guys in my guild, in one of my guilds, or this specific guild, waited 3 frickin' days. He literally did not sleep. And I'm not about to go do that. Oops, shit. Where am I? No! I'm going the wrong direction. We're going the wrong direction, Bastion. Okay, I'm not going to pick up that quest that we just passed, because that quest is for the new trial Rockgrove, which is really freaking awesome. I'm doing Rockgrove. Actually, I'm going to be streaming Rockgrove on Friday when I do it with my guild. Nugget Nation. Nugget Nation, there's a streamer called Deltia's Gaming, and he has guilds on he has guilds on all the platforms. Really nice guy. Super down to earth. Oops, am I going the wrong direction? No, I gotta go this way. So this is Leowin. Really pretty. I like it. Let me make sure I'm going the right direction. Nope, of course I'm not going in the right direction. Gotta go this way. And then... I don't know where I'm going. Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Did I get the... Yeah, I did. Actually, I'm going to be doing Rockgrove twice. Friday night and I think Saturday. Can't remember. Okay, so where should we go first? Let's go up here first to the closest point. We'll go up in here.
We weren't expecting visitors. Are you here to see the counselor? Are you here to speak with Counselor Sophis? I'm afraid my husband has taken our dog for a walk. Is there something I could help you with, perhaps?
I need to find the counselor. He may be in danger.
Danger?
Danger.
What are you talking about? Does this have something to do with that letter? And who are you, by the way?
Captain Rion sent me to check on Counselor Sophis.
Captain Rian? I see. Well, if the Ivory Brigade sent you, my husband likes to walk our dog Chero along the tree line. Go on and find him. I'll wait here in case he returns.
You mentioned a letter.
My husband, Valen, received a letter from an old friend this morning. Farol Lupus, Emperor Leovic's steward. I could see that whatever was in that letter upset him, but he didn't want to discuss it, and I didn't push him. Now please, go find him.
Okay, yes ma'am. Come on, Bastion, we have our orders. You have to go find the counselor. Ah, there's Charu, the dog. Come on, Dougie, follow. Oh, here. Mysterious note. The Dark Brotherhood.
What's taking you so long? They should... Valen! No! Oh, Valen! Oh, my love! What happened? I thought Captain Rian sent you to protect my husband!
Well, apparently I was too late. He was already dead when I found him.
You know, Valen acted strange after the letter from Farol Lupus arrived. He didn't tell me what it said, and I never asked. Before he left today, he gave me a sealed scroll, said to give it to Counselor Leviticus if anything ever happened to him.
A scroll?
A scroll, sealed and bearing my husband's stamp. Take it. Give it to Counselor Leviticus. I hope it helps catch whoever murdered my husband. I'll summon the town guard. They'll help me with my husband.
Yeah, I like to sometimes be snarky. I see a cave. I gotta go explore it real quick. Let me look in this. Oh. Tribes of Blackwood Riverbacks. I'm not gonna read it. I'll go to the library and read it sometime. Oh, that back can't loot that backpack. Anyway. So I discovered like an online library of all the lore books in ESO. Or the ESO and the Elder Scrolls games. So it's kind of cool. Why am I walking? Let's go riding because we have another counselor to warn. Alright, let's look at the map and where do we go next? We have to go all the way to the other side. Okay. So we gotta pass the stables.
Well.
And find this other counselor. It looks like we go this way. Oh. What is this? Aloysius note. Okay, so to whomever finds me, deliver this letter in the ring in my bag to Tertia. Tertia Falto and Leowin. Dearest Tertia, go ahead and pet it. It's just a harmless mongrel, you said. Little did I know how wrong we both were. The sorry-looking mutt was an omen, my sweet, and the harbinger of my demise. I can still picture that perfect night in Leowin, Your face, radiant, resplendent, shining in the sun as we walked among the streets. I desperately wish I could see it one more time. I wish I'd given you the ring in my pocket and proposed to you as I planned. I wish I hadn't instead reached down and tried to pet that damn dog. It bit me, of course, but that superficial wound was just the start. Naturally, I couldn't propose to you, with blood gushing from my hand, so I bit my tongue, held my peace, and excused myself to the nearest healer. There, a kind Argonian bandaged my wound and provided a medicinal toad for the pain. Sadly, it would prove to be meager balm for the true injury. As the sun set, I was racked by wild fever dreams. The last thing I recall was tearing off my clothing and running howling into the night. I woke up in someone's chicken coop covered in blood and feathers. Please understand, I do this for you. Were I to see you again while under this curse, I might cause you harm. I couldn't live with myself if that happened, so I won't. I leave you the ring I never gave you. It was meant for you and no one else. Always yours, Aloysius Fulvianus. Okay. Some of these names, really. Okay, we'll take the ring. This is a side quest, apparently. So, let me go back into my journal and go back to that one. We will turn that in when we get to Leyawind. Let's go. Got a little sidetrack, Bastion. Oh, wait. Nope. Little spaces. Eulogy for Emperor Varen. I love this. I read this whole thing. This is such a good book. It's written by Abner Tharn. It's really awesome. I'd read it, but you guys get bored. Anyway.
Stay alert. I have it on good authority that I'm in danger.
Of course, Counselor. Have you heard that King Lelorian has returned? He's going to lead the Fighters Guild now.
Oh, Counselor Valeria.
Step back and state your business. I have every reason to believe that my life is in danger. If you so much as make a threatening gesture, the Brigadine will dismember you. He has very strict orders on that regard.
Whoa. Okay. Take a chill pill, lady. I'm working for Captain Rianne Lior. I was sent to tell you the threat is real.
I was beginning to suspect as much. Very well. Tell me everything that you have learned. Leave nothing out. I want to hear it all.
Well, for one, the Dark Brotherhood murdered Pharaoh Lupus and Counselor Jirik.
Lupus? Emperor Leovik's old steward? And Jirik as well? Gods, they are targeting the Elder Council. Anything else? Tell me. The slightest detail could mean the difference between life and death.
You think it has something to do with Leovik's secret? Something called the Four Ambitions?
The Ambitions? I heard that term once before. Years ago. I must go to Tidewater Cave. I have a cache hidden there, and I need to check my records. Meanwhile, I suggest you find Jirik's files. She kept them in a hidden compartment in her nightstand.
Your records include information on Leovik's secret?
Possibly. I oversaw the Imperial Treasury, so my records deal with expenditures and collections. I have documents going as far back as Emperor Morikar, possibly even Durkarach, and I know I saw that term someplace. I will see what I can find.
How well did you know Counselor Jirik?
Extremely well. We were rivals as well as colleagues on the Elder Council. It was that way between all of the counselors, I suppose. Her death is a tragedy, however. I will miss her.
I have that dress, by the way, except mine's a different color. Alright. Okay, so now we have to, I guess, oh yeah, we go back to Leyawind. Alright, cool beans. So, I will go back the quick way. Let me see, depends. Yeah, I'll go back the quick way. I'm going to go to my free apartment. But yeah, you know what? I'll show you the inside. Oops, too late. Poor Bastion, he's like bored, just standing there. Sometimes he likes to look at walls and the sky. So this is the free apartment that you can get. I'll go in here. Bastion can't come in though. I have to finish the final quest. I have to get my rapport with him all the way up to the end to get the final quest, and then he can become, I can like place him in my houses. So this is the little apartment. I decorated it. There's my merchant. There's my banker. It's got a bed. It's comfortable.
How may I serve?
Well, you may take some stuff from me. Is how you may serve. I don't want to sell those because I can break those up. Let me get rid of some of these. So that's my merchant, and then that's Azabi, my banker.
To
See how
leave
cute
possessions
Azabi?
with Azabi does not make you unclawed. Means you value your space.
Yes, Azabi. Isn't he cute? They have a cat merchant, but I already had her, so I didn't buy the cat. Anyway, poor Bastion waiting outside. You get kind of attached to your companions. They're kind of cool. So, like, I was trying to level up a skill line called the Sigic Order, and it's really, really grindy and boring because you just kind of run around and find these things. Anyway, and I was kind of glad he had me because if I was stopping and picking up stuff, and he was kind of talking to me, and so it was cool. Made it easy. Let me see where I am here. Okay, so I need to go there. First things first, I want to find this girl and give her the ring. Get that out of the way. Ah, here she is. Tertia. I think that's how you say her name.
Just pet the dog. It's harmless. Oh, Tertia, you idiot. No wonder he hasn't... Is there something you want? I'd like to be left alone right now.
Well, I found this letter on a body in the wilderness. They said to deliver this letter and ring to you.
Body? Ring? Oh, Riemann on high, what's this about? Aloysius wrote this? And he's dead? This makes no sense. Howling, chicken coops, it was just a mangy mutt. I don't even think it was rabid, let alone... Oh no, Aloysius. You poor fool.
What is it?
He wasn't cursed. He was hallucinating. The toad that Argonian used to ease his pain must have been too strong for him. Aloysius convinced himself he was a werewolf, and he... This is the second worst proposal I've ever had.
The second worst?
I was once kidnapped by a crazed Sulzon warlord and offered the heads of my neighbors as a dowry. I'd rather not talk about it. I've had more than a dozen failed engagements in my life. If anyone here is cursed, it's me. But it's not all bad news.
How's that?
Aloysius didn't run off and leave me like half the others. He even gave his life to protect me. I've never had anyone love me that much. Is it wrong that makes me happy? Take this for delivering my betrothed's last wishes. It was kind of you.
Thank you. What is this? Aloysius is the part of the Frostbite set. I'm actually collecting that set. Do I have the belt?
I wonder if the Temple of Mara would marry us posthumously. It was his dying wish, after all. Maybe I should employ a priest of Arche for the ceremony, so he can pass on without regrets?
You want to marry your dead suitor?
Well, why not? I've had absolutely no luck with the living, and it's what he wanted. I'd rather die a widow than an old maid.
I guess I can't argue with that.
It's not like this is how I dreamed of getting married, but after being jilted so many times, I may as well marry a man who can't change his mind. You may not get it, but for your sake, I hope you never have to.
Some of these stories, I swear. I want to see something real quick. So in ESO we have something called a sticker book, which is really cool. And sticker book, as you're traveling around and you get armor, if you sell it or deconstruct it, it goes into the sticker book. And then using your transmute crystals, you can then recreate that armor in whatever trait you want, whatever. Even though it's green, I can make that gold or purple if I wanted. So, and I'm actually this one, the frostbite set I'm trying to collect. Oh yeah, I already have it. I already have it. So I'm trying to collect it for my frost mage. So, and it'll cost me 51 crystals per item that I want to make. So I just need to find some more, and it'll get it down. If I find all these, it'll get it down to 25 crystals per item. So it'll make it really super cheap. The other thing that I'm really super excited about is Endeavors. Endeavors is a whole new thing that they're coming out with. It comes out on the 15th, and it's like these daily quests or these weekly quests that you have to complete. It's a whole new currency system. So, as you know, Microsoft bought Bethesda, and Microsoft is kind of like they're totally not 100% on loot crates. And so I think to make Microsoft happy, they started what's called the Endeavor system, because the loot crates here, the crown crates, you can buy these loot crates and you can get like these rewards. So like, for example, if you have 1,200 crown gems and you get them by selling stuff that you get from the loot crates, you can buy like these mounts. I love these mounts. I mean, these are really cool. Look at this one. Look at that. I mean, is that a killer mount or what? You know, that's a killer mount. This one is really cool. You know, but it's 1,200, and you have to buy, in order to get the crown gems, you have to buy the loot crates. So they started what's called the Endeavor system. They're going to be starting the Endeavor system on the 15th, and you can get about 100. I guess they're called I forget what they're called, Endeavor or something. And you can buy, if you save up enough, you can buy whatever is in this in these rewards here, through, instead of having to buy loot crates. So, and also because a lot of countries have outlawed loot crates, so it'll help players in those countries be able to pick up some of these rewards that they have, the crown crate rewards. So, yeah. So that starts on the 15th. So apparently it's account wide, so you only have to do it on one character. You don't have to do it on every single character. So, which is going to be really cool. Anyway, where are we now? Let's go to investigate the Counselor Jarek's manor, wherever this may be. Wait, come on, Bastion, keep up. So, they've really done a lot of good things with Elder Scrolls Online, I think. I think the Endeavors is going to be really super exciting, but it's going to take about, one of the content creators I watch, he says it took him about, so like, for example, you know, one of the daily quests will be like, you have to craft something, you know, or you have to go and get like, I don't know, something really minor. And a weekly one would be, you'll have to complete, you know, 3 dungeons or something like that. Something. Or do a trial or something like that. Okay. Where's Evely? Evely, where are you? Oh, there she is.
Oh, hey! Over here!
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. heck?
I'm glad you're here. I've been searching all over, but I could use your help. This place is huge. Why do rich people need so many rooms? Oh, but tell me, did you warn the counselors like I asked?
Valeria has protection and is going to search for her records, but I was too late to save Sophus.
Sophus is dead? Damn! Was it the Dark Brotherhood? What am I saying? Of course it was. I've torn this place apart, but so far I haven't found anything related to Imperial secrets or the ambitions. Maybe you can spot something I missed.
Counselor Valeria told me Jarek kept records in a hidden compartment in her nightstand.
I knew you'd be a help, but I didn't expect you to just have the answer the moment you walked in. Good job! Counselor Jarek's bedroom is upstairs. Let's see if we can find that hidden compartment.
Okay, let's do that. Oh, here we go. Excuse me, Evely, you're in my way. Can I loot? Oh, yeah. Oh, there she is. Hang on, Evely. I'm looting. I'll be with you in a moment. Just want to check some stuff out. See if I can find any furniture plans or something. Okay. Ooh, a jewelry box. Oh, I read a book and I increased my rapport with Bastion. Alright, anyway. Alright. Counselor Jarek's records. Counselor Jarek, it is time to rally the caretakers and move the ambitions. The new vault locations should ensure their safety and keep them hidden until I or the High Priest call for them. The forces loyal to the traitor Varen draw ever closer, and we cannot allow the ambitions to fall into their hands. This is your official order. Act immediately. Then this line is written in a complex Imperial code. Emperor Leovic.
A hidden compartment? I love it! I mean, I hate that people have died, but... So, what did you find?
It's an order from Emperor Leovic. He told Jarek to move the ambitions, but the last line's in code.
Let me see that. That's a code, all right. Some of the other documents I found use something similar. You know, I'm really starting to hate all this secrecy surrounding the ambitions.
You know, your brother Baragon helped us before. Do you think he can decipher it?
I'm almost certain of it. And Counselor Leviticus knows my brother. We talked about him a bit when I arrived. If there isn't a qualified scribe nearby, I can send for my brother. Let's go to Leowyn Castle and talk to Leviticus.
Okay, I will meet you there.
I can't help feeling that once we solve the secret of the Longhouse Emperors, we'll know how to stop the Dark Brotherhood from murdering any more of the counselors. I'll see you at the castle.
Okie dokie. In the meantime, I'm gonna loot a little bit more. I'm looking for furniture plans. Nope. Nope. Although that'll be useful in crafting. I can't go up there, that's blocked. Oh, empty bookshelf. Trying to find lore books too. Did I loot this? Yeah, I looted it. Okay, let's see. And I want to loot game. Recipe for bitter remorse ale. Okay. Bookshelf. Bookshelf. Nickel. Oops, that's good for something. Blueprint. Leywin Street Life. Carved waves. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's nice. My crafter can make that. I could sell it for a lot of money too in the trade at the trader. Ooh. Oh, I think I already have that one. Yeah. So companion gear is like going for ridiculous amounts of money right now. Like, I have a purple restoration staff, and if I wanted, which I don't want to because I need it, I could sell it at the trader for over 1 million gold, for like 1.5 to 2 million gold. And furniture pieces, like this one is blue. Like this one is blue. I could sell that for 100,000, 200,000 gold, something like that, I think. It's like ridiculous, the prices. Because purple pieces for companions, purple armor and gear for companions is very, very rare. I happened to be in a public dungeon and it dropped on a boss the other day. I was like, wow, it's my first one in a week. Okay, so we're going to the castle. I get sidetracked. And then this house here, right here, that you can actually buy that. It's a nice house. Really nice. All right, where's this? Oh, the castle's right here. We go to the castle. Okay, over here. Oh, look, there's the captain. Hey, captain.
I need your report, mercenary. Word reached me that Councillor Jirik was murdered. What about Sophus and Valeria? And did you find definitive proof that the Dark Brotherhood is our culprit?
Unfortunately, Councillor Sophus has been murdered too, but Valeria is safe. These notes were by each These notes were These notes were by each of the bodies.
That's the Black Hand, symbol of the Dark Brotherhood. I wish Jirik and Sophus had allowed me to assign brigadines to protect them. At least Valeria, however reluctantly, agreed to a military escort. Did you and Everly uncover any other information?
Well, we gathered a few documents we think Councillor Leviticus should see.
It appears that Councillor Leviticus's trust in the Wood Elf was not misplaced. Very well. You and Everly can head in and talk to the Councillor.
Thank you, sir. Hang on. I can't loot in here because, it'd be considered stealing. See? And I've already, fucked things up with Bastion by killing that stupid guard. Even though it's his fault. Ow. Hang on, I just smacked my microphone into my mouth. Ow! Alright. Oh, look at this art. Lovely. Cheerful, isn't that, Bastion? What do you think? Look at this one. Ah, that's the cathedral in Leowin. Okay. A little dark. Anyway.
Captain Rian and the Ivory Brigade will deal with the Dark Brotherhood. We are perfectly safe in here.
Your damn empire, Leviticus. It no longer exists, but it still causes us trouble.
I always wondered why the Khajiits speak with Russian accents. It's interesting. Anyway.
You must be the mercenary that Captain Rian told me about. And I see you're working with Everly Sharparrow. Good. Good. I assume you have something to report. I'm listening.
Well, Councillor Jirik and Sophus were murdered, and these notes were left beside the bodies. Yeah, you're right, War. I mean, how did she know? Maybe she was told that she hid those things in that secret compartment. I don't know.
Damn it all to Oblivion and back.
I should have taken Pharaoh Lupus more seriously when I received his letter. This is definitely the mark of the Dark Brotherhood. Anything else to add to this?
Jarek and Sophus left behind documents, but part of them is written code.
Yes, that's the Longhouse Emperor's code. Only a handful of Imperial scribes can decipher it. I know one. Baragon. I'll send for him at once. Meanwhile, we must warn the remaining counselors on the list. Eivor, Valeria, Itinia, and Vandacia.
Counselor Valeria is under guard and collecting her records from Tidewater Cave.
Very good. I've sent messages to Itinia and Vandacia already, as neither of them are currently within Leowin's jurisdiction. I need you to go to Fort Blueblood. Counselor Eivor has taken refuge there, but I'd prefer to have her here in Leowin.
Alrighty, I will go to Fort Blueblood and talk to Counselor Eivor.
Everything we do now must be swift if we are to get ahead of this. Go to Fort Blueblood and convince Counselor Eivor to return to the city. She'll be safer here than at the fort.
You must know more about Emperor Leovic's secret and the ambitions.
Sadly, no. Whatever Leovic confided in Pharaoh Lupus and the others, whatever he ordered them to do, he kept it a complete secret from me. I suppose he assumed I wouldn't go along with anything illegal or Daedric, and he was right.
But weren't you the chief counselor of the Elder Council?
I was, but the Elder Council was made up of almost 24 counselors. According to the list Evely Sharparrow brought me, only 7 counselors were privy to this secret. Make that 6. I have no idea why Leovic listed me among that group.
There must have been some reason for your name being linked with the others.
Who knows what was going through Leovic's head when he wrote that entry in his journal. Varen and his rebels were literally pounding at the doors of the palace at the time. And Leovic wasn't totally in his right mind even before the rebellion.
Tell me more about the Longhouse Emperors.
The Longhouse Emperors were Reachmen, who seized control of the Empire and ruled for some 40 years. Dukarach the Black Drake founded the ruling house. Morikar ascended to the throne after his father's death, and his son Leovic followed him.
And what happened to Leovic?
Leovic made a mistake. When he decided to declare Daedra worship as the law of the land, Duke Varen Aquilario objected. He led a rebellion and personally dispatched Leovic in the Imperial throne room. Thus ended the Longhouse Emperor's reign.
But that's not the end of the story.
Unfortunately, no. Varen disappeared a few years later and the Empire collapsed. Now the so-called alliances are fighting over the scraps and Tamriel is in shambles. We're doing all we can just to keep Blackwood safe and secure.
Why is Counselor Eivor at Fort Blueblood?
Eivor has always had an affinity for the Imperial military. When she received her letter of warning from Pharaoh Lupus, she sent word to me, told me she was going to the fort, that the soldiers would protect her. I fear she is badly mistaken.
You don't think the fort is safe?
Only a token force of Brigadines guards Fort Blueblood. If the Dark Brotherhood is truly our enemy, I fear a lone assassin can bypass the fort's defenses with relative ease. Eivor would be better off here in the castle. Go and bring her back at once.
Yes, sir. Alright, so we are going to Fort Blueblood. Come on, Bastion.
That's to the east, across the river. I'll meet you there.
Alrighty, you do that. Come on, Bastion. Do not tarry.
I love cities. The rude people, the noise, the chaos. Is it strange that I find it comfortable?
Actually, no. I kind of feel the same way, to be honest with you. I love cities. Okay, so I need to find... no, we go out this way. I still haven't quite learned this city. I'm going to sprint a little bit here. This is so cool. I really love Leowin. It's really neat. They really did a good job, honestly. I mean, I love, like, they have stores, so, like, if I wanted to go to a merchant, I have to go into one of... They're not just, like, hanging about in the streets, you know, and, like, with these tents or whatever. I'm going the wrong way. Ah, there's the way shrine. Oh, no, I don't need the way shrine. I need to get out of here. Where's Fort Blue Blood? Fort Blue Blood, I think, is... That's Gideon. Fort Blue Blood. Oh, it's right over here. So I'm facing the wrong direction. So, wait. Huh? I'm all confused. Alright, let's go this way. Am I going the right way now? Okay. So, let's go this way. I'm going east. 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 East is this way. Okay, that's east. Where's the gate, though? Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's just go this way. That's right, I have to... travel this way. Yeah, nobles do have spies, I guess. Yeah, could be a spy. Could be a spy. I don't know. I mean, I really know, because I already played through the story, but, you know, of course I'm not going to say anything, so I'll just pretend I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna head to Blue Blood. Fort Blue Blood. Leywin's really cool. Like, this part is very, like, meta-y, you know? It's just... And then you get to parts, like in the south, you get to certain parts on the edges where it's very marshy, and that's where you hit the borders of Black Marsh. That's why there's a lot of... look. And they also have... They added this, too, which they don't have before. So, like, for example, they have these people in the street, and you can stop and talk to them. So if I talk to this guy...
Have you ever wondered what awaits you in the coming days? Wonder no more. For a small fee, your fate and fortune will be revealed. Accuracy guaranteed up to 5 days.
What's my fortune? Well, he waits for his payment. All right, I'll give you 69 gold. I'm rich. I'm a millionaire.
Your path is clouded and rocky. This one cannot tell what lies in store. It may be wise not to eat fish until the future clears.
You're fake. Then they have the Admirer. I'll run into him sometime. And sometimes, like I said, you see these portals. Now, they're not marked on the map. You can just be riding by, and all of a sudden you'll see a portal open up, and you can go in, and you go into the Deadlands. It's really cool. All right. Anyway, let's go to on to Blue Blood. Of course, if we find a portal, I will go into one. Oh, already grabbed this one. Okay. Oops. Let's go to Blue Blood. Off to Blue Blood we go. And you hear a sound. You know when you come near one because you'll hear a sound, a specific sound. So I'll know when one's coming up. Like, you probably won't recognize the sound because you don't play, but I know it because I've heard it already. So, see how swampy and marshy that part is? So, it's kind of like a weird land because on that side's very meadowy. Alright, so here we are, Fort Blue Blood. And there's a lot of these things, like you see these notes here. That's actually a pretty cool story. Its author's assistant wanted, but I'm not going to pick it up right now. Oh, shit. I didn't want to go to Gideon. Damn it. I'm in the wrong spot. Hold on. Oh, I went the wrong way. Missed a turn off. Ah, crap. I gotta go back. You know what? Let's just go this way. Forget the roads. Who needs roads? Nope. Okay, so we kind of have to go around the water. I don't need no stinking roads. Alrighty. There it is. There's Fort Blue Blood. I see it.
I like places where things have happened, even if they were sad things.
That's very interesting. Bastion, thank you for sharing. I'm curious to see what he thinks of me. Let's talk
Can
to
I
him.
help you with something?
Yeah, let's talk about
I'm
our
listening.
partnership.
What's on your mind?
How do you feel about our friendship?
You're affable enough. Just be honest with me and we'll get along fine.
Okay. Deal.
Look, Councillor Leviticus and Captain Rianne sent me. I need to see Councillor Abor now.
And what about my sister? She hasn't been seen since she took the Counselor her meal.
Counselor Abor was very clear about this. She doesn't want to be disturbed.
Yeah, they did make the game much more immersive. So, and I think that's what they were trying to go for.
Oh, another mercenary. Is our Ivory Brigade so enfeebled that Captain Rianne must resort to hiring sellswords? Look, as I told the Wood Elf, Counselor Abor was quite insistent. She doesn't want to be disturbed.
Captain Rianne and Council Leviticus sent us. Do you really want to get in the way of our mission?
All right, enough. I can see when I'm being overruled. Very well. I give you permission to enter the watchtower. Counselor Abor's safety is now in your hands.
Why is that servant in an uproar?
Lurius? Oh, something about his sister. She's another servant here at the fort. Works in the kitchen, I believe. Apparently, she brought the counselor her meal. He says she never returned, but the servants look for any opportunity to sneak off.
Why did Councillor Abor come to Fort Blue Blood?
The counselor demanded we protect her. Said her life was in danger, but refused to give me any details. Imperial confidentiality, she insisted, above my station. I put her up in the watchtower and assigned a couple of brigadines to guard her.
Okay. I love the acting in this game. It's really cool.
Oh no! Councillor Abor's been murdered! But where's the servant?
Dark Brotherhood.
The Dark Brotherhood's calling card.
Yes, ma'am. That's exactly what it is.
Abor's meal is still warm. So what happened to the servant that delivered it?
Beats me. Okay. Unlike most of the Elder Council, I was in Emperor Leovic's confidence. I knew the truth of the Longhouse Emperor's secret. Most of it, anyway. Me and the High Priest. At the time, it felt like an honor to be included. Now I'm in fear of my life and hiding in this damn watchtower. I decided it would be best to write down everything I know about the four ambitions and how they were created. About the deal with Mehrune's Dagon. Everything. I may be the only one who knows the location of the new vaults, where Emperor Leovic had the ambitions moved to as Varen's forces drew closer. I suspected that all of this was I suspected that all of this was over, that it ended with the death of Leovic and the fall of the Longhouse Emperors. According to the letter I received from Pharaoh Lupus, I was wrong. What follows are the locations of the 3 vaults containing the 4 ambitions. And then it just says that the next few pages have been torn out and removed. Of course it has. Because if it wasn't, we wouldn't have a story anymore. We'd know the whole story of Blackwood. Anyway.
Of course they tore out the pages and took them, just when we were so close to finding out more about the ambitions.
Right? That's what I was just saying. Oh, shit. I keep stealing. Damn it. I should put Bastion away so I can steal. Anyway, I gotta talk to Evely.
We have a door locked from the outside, a dead counselor, and a missing servant. Did the assassin take off with both the torn-out journal pages and the servant? Anyway, they not only murdered Eivor, they probably know how to find the ambitions now.
How did the murder get in and out of the watchtower without the brigadines noticing?
See that rope hanging from the top of the tower? Bet my bottom acorn that's how the assassin got in and out. But the missing servant... something about that is knocking on the back of my head. And why would the Dark Brotherhood take those pages?
Maybe the Dark Brotherhood wants the Daedric weapons for themselves?
Maybe. But everything I've read about the Dark Brotherhood never suggested they would be interested in weapons of war, if that's even what the ambitions are. Damn it, we're loosing arrows in the dark here. Let's tell Commander Orton about Eivor.
Okie dokie. Let's do that. You probably want to know anyway. Oh, hey, Bastion.
Wasting time is an important part of life.
So, will Counselor Eivor be returning with you to Leowen? Am I finally going to be able to get my fort back in order?
Actually, Counselor Eivor has been murdered.
Murdered? Gods, keep your voice down. Do you want to start a panic? Tell me what you found in the watchtower.
Eivor's meal was still warm but untouched, and the assassin left a calling card.
Let me see that. A black handprint. The sign of the Dark Brotherhood. But where is the servant, Talais? Is she involved in this fiasco? And how did she and the assassin get out of the watchtower? My brigadines never left their post.
There was a rope hanging from the ceiling of the watchtower.
Well, that explains some of it, but not all. We need to locate Talais. Since you're already involved in working for Captain Rian, I want you to quietly try to find Talais. Start by talking to the other servants in the kitchen and dining hall.
Yes, sir. Ooh, can I look in there? No, it's empty.
Your sister is fine. This one is certain.
Then where could she be? She would never neglect her duties.
Probably found a dark corner and someone to snuggle with. This one does that all the time. Pleasant days, visitors. How can this one assist you?
Commander Orton asked us to find Talais. I think that's her name. Any idea where we should look?
Ah, Talais. She worries her brother so. She asked me where we kept the hot root flakes. Counselor Eivor sprinkles them on every dish. I told her they are in the pantry, but you need the key from the kitchen to unlock the door.
Okay. Oh, in here. Damn it, everything's stealing.
All right, grab a broom and start sweeping.
What? No, that's Talais's job.
And do you see Talais anywhere? No. Then start sweeping. The servants come to the kitchen to mutter and gossip. This one will not have it. Misaba asks that you do not distract them overly long, as they are already naturally lazy. What is it that you need?
Commander Orton asked us to locate Talais. Any idea where she might be?
That young woman. She has not returned from the watchtower, so her chores remain undone. And she took the pantry key with her when she went. It is no longer hanging on its hook. That is a clear violation of the kitchen rules. A clear violation.
Where is this pantry?
The pantry is in the cellar, but the door is around the side of the building. Therese mumbled something about how the counselor loves hot root flakes, grabbed the key and the tray of food and went off. This one hasn't seen her since.
Pretty cat. Love the eyes. Again, I don't know why the Khajiits speak with Russian accents. Can't figure that one out. Since they do come from, like, the desert type area. Anyway.
I suppose now I have to do Therese' chores as well as my own. She owes me one, and I aim to collect.
I'm trying to find Therese. Any idea where we should look?
She took the counselor her meal and hasn't returned. Did you check the watchtower? Ebor's a little old, but maybe Therese decided to improve her station, if you catch my meaning. Eibor reeks of fear. Maybe Therese finds that attractive.
What do you mean? The counselor reeks of fear.
Well, she's been acting like a frightened guar since she arrived. Stays locked up in the watchtower. Only lets a single servant in at a time. And I hear she's been burning papers. Documents of some kind. She's scared out of her wits, if you ask me.
There's a book
Before we
here.
check the pantry, let's talk.
Trans-Nibbin delicacies.
So, what did we learn? Counselor Eibor was frightened, but that's understandable. Interesting that she was burning documents. Her journal indicated that she knew more than the others. And Therese visited the pantry before heading to the watchtower.
Do you think we should look into the pantry?
Couldn't hurt. And every mystery novel I ever read taught me you should always follow up on every clue, even the ones that seem insignificant. Let's check the pantry and see if she was looking for more than hot root flakes down there.
Okay. Alright. Oop, jump. Where's Bastion? Come on, Bastion. Okay, we get out this way. Alright. We gotta go around the building. Where is this stupid place? Oh, it's over here. Oh, there it is. Can I take anything? Oh. What do we got here?
Is that? Damn it! They murdered Therese too!
Yep. Dark Brotherhood.
Why would the Dark Brotherhood murder... Oh no. We need to talk about this. Alright, I think I figured it out. The assassin followed Therese down here, murdered her, and took her place so they could gain access to the watchtower. Pretty clever, but they didn't have to kill her.
Does this sound like the usual way the Dark Brotherhood operates?
No, not from what I've read anyway. I thought they only killed those whose names appeared on their contracts. I can't imagine anyone asked them to kill a poor servant.
Should we return to Leowin and inform Counselor Leviticus and Captain Rion?
Yes, but we still need to check on Counselor Valeria. And someone needs to go to Gideon and make sure that Counselor Van Dacia is alright. Can I leave those tasks to you? I want to return to Leowin and consult with Counselor Leviticus.
Yeah, I can check with Valeria and Vendacia, but we also need to inform Commander Orton about this murder.
Oh, good point. Before you head out, report to Commander Orton. Tell him what happened to Therese, and how we think the assassin slipped into the watchtower undetected. His brigadiers need to be able to recognize an imposter when they see one.
I'll report to the commander, contact the two remaining counselors, and then meet you in Leowin. While you go and have tea with Leviticus. I get to do all the hard work.
After you report to the commander, make contact with Counselors Valeria and Van Dacia. Valeria went to Tidewater Cave to get her records, and Vandacia works in the Gideon courthouse. Cracked acorns! I suddenly had the weirdest feeling come over me.
Are you okay?
Yes. No, I don't know. We were talking about the counselors, Valeria and Vandacia. Suddenly I had a premonition. It was brief and disturbing and mildly unpleasant, like the dreams I've been having. But this is the first time while I was awake.
Tell me about the dreams.
Remember I told you about that strange book I found? The one with the Daedric writing that I can't read? I've been having bad dreams since I found it, and the dreams are becoming more frequent. This time it happened right while we were talking.
Tell me about it.
It was just a flash, but it was accompanied by a feeling. I felt a sense of overwhelming evil, all tied up in the figure I saw in my mind. Like someone held a portrait in front of my face for just a moment and then pulled it away.
What did the figure look like?
It was one of the Waking Flame cultists, I think. Someone powerful, in command. A dark silhouette wrapped in a cloak. I'll never forget the feeling it invoked. It was like a wave of hopelessness. We can deal with this later. Let's get back to it.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna read some books here. See if I can get more lore books. Okay. Can't steal anything from here because I can't. Or I can't. Well, because, you know, Bastion, he'll hate me for life. Alright, so I gotta talk to the captain.
All right. You talked to the fort's servants and rummaged around in our pantry. What's the verdict? Did you find the missing servant?
He sounds a little resentful, don't you think? Talais is in the pantry. The assassin murdered her. Pretended to be her to get into the watchtower.
That's... Oh, that's horrible. Are you sure? No. Of course you're sure. No one would lie about something like that. I'll tell her brother what happened and send someone to tend to her body. Gods, what a day this has been.
Yeah, you're telling me. Alright. Hey, Bastion, let's go. Do not tarry. Alright, so let's get on our horses. And we need to go to Gideon. There was something... Oh yeah, we need to go down here. So I'm going to go down here since that's closest. So let's do that. Let's go this way. This way. Is this even a road? Boy, Blackwood is so pretty. I keep saying that. Portions of it are, at least. The marshy parts aren't really that pretty. Tidewater Cave. I need to go down here. Let's go down this way. Peace away. Excuse me, little whatever you are, animal. Spriggans. Spriggans. Leave the Spriggan alone, Bastion. Although I do admit, like one time I was looking in my inventory and suddenly like these animals came and started attacking me and he killed them. That was pretty cool. Alright, let's look at this thing here. Okay, so be ready for anything. I don't remember if there's enemies in here or not. I don't think so. Oh, look at my little guy. He's so cute. I love my little guy. Look at him. Look how cute he is. My little mummy bankin. Alright. Yeah, we got these death hoppers. It's alright, we haven't had much action on this quest. Oops. Oh, hello.
Work with me!
Alright. Oh god, horvers. Right, which way am I going? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Bog dog.
Sheath your weapons. The battle is won.
Stop telling me to sheath my weapon, Bastion. I don't like that. It's annoying. I don't like to be told what to do. Where's the counselor? Is that stealing? No. A pumpkin. Book. Terror of the Death
The
Hopper.
mercenary. A few moments later, and you would have found an empty cave.
Oh, counselor. Hello.
Your timing really is impeccable. We've already packed up my records, and we're about to head out. But what news of the other counselors? Did your warnings reach them in time?
Counselors Sophus and Eivor were murdered, just like Jarek. You need to go to Leyawiin Castle.
All three of them? That's disheartening news. Well, I'll take my records to Leyawiin. Perhaps between the two of us, Counselor Leviticus and I can ascertain what past incident has returned to haunt us.
What kind of records did you keep down here?
Oh, just a lifetime of public service and bureaucracy. Mostly financial records, but also meeting notes, ledgers, those sorts of things. I oversaw budgets and finances, the collection of taxes, public works, and I kept immaculate records.
We found Jarek's files where you said Leviticus sent for a scribe to decipher the coded portions.
That's good to hear. Emperor Leovic loved to hide things in coded documents. But what about Counselor Vandacia? Do we know if he's still safe in Gideon?
I'm on my way to warn Counselor Vandacia next.
Perfect. Remind him he's too old to play the hero, and I want to see him in Leyawiin Castle immediately, if not sooner. These brigadines will make sure I get to the city safely. Me and my records, both. Godspeed, mercenary.
Godspeed to you too, ma'am. Alright. Excuse me. You're in my way. I want to check the cabinet. Okay, more white meat. Are there any backpacks around? Let's look. Oh, I can go up this way. I think I went up this way before. I don't remember. It's been a week since I've done these quests. I'm looking for more furniture and the Ivory Brigade motifs. All right, so now I have to go warn Vandacia. Look how pretty. It's just so... Oh. A book. Keshu, The Rites of Maturity, Part 1. We'll meet Keshu and Gideon. Nope, I already read that. Is that a backpack? Why aren't you letting me loot the backpack? Damn it, I can't loot the backpack. Alright, anyway, let's get on our horses. Let's ride! Off to Gideon we go! Woohoo! This way? Oh, that's blue blood. We want to go this way.
The Divines were in a good mood when they made this place.
Yeah, you think? It is pretty. Okay. Enough gawking. Let's go. Let's not mess with them. I didn't realize Gideon was so far. Hang on. Oh yeah. We're headed there. Just want to make sure I'm headed in the right direction, because sometimes I don't head in the... Oh, hang on. Sigic portal. I want to grab my loot.
That might be useful.
Ooh, I got an infused ring. Nice. I need one of those. You only get Sigic portals when you start the Sigic skill line, so... And sometimes they give you really good loot like that one just gave me. Let's stay away from the wolves. Last thing I need is... Okay, good. Last thing I need is for Bastion to stop and fight the wolves. Alright, so here we are in Gideon. Let me go to the Way Shrine first. Where's the Way Shrine? Oh, over here. Okay, now let's go find this Vandacia dude. Ah, here.
I was attacked in the streets of our fair city, Keshu. I demand you
Your guards did their job, Counselor Vandacia. The prisoner is secure.
And what's this? More assassins? Explain yourself immediately.
He's not in good mood.
One attempt on my life today is more than enough. If you're another one of those Dark Brotherhood bastards, I assure you, you won't find either myself or Governor Keshu to be easy prey.
No, I'm no assassin. Counselor Leviticus sent me to warn you. He wants you to go to Leowin.
Warn me? As always, Leviticus offers too little and too late. I received the letter, same as the other counselors. My personal guard took the threat seriously, and we captured the assassin in the act. But what of my esteemed colleagues? Are they safe?
No, Counselors Jarek, Sophus, and Abor were murdered. They're all dead. Wait, that's what murdered means. Why does it say they're all dead? Anyway, yeah, they're dead.
Dead? All three of them? This is unimaginable. Feral Lupus's letter suggested the Longhouse Emperors left behind a secret that would prove to be a threat. But I thought he was just being melodramatic. Has Leviticus determined what this is about?
The secret concerns the four ambitions of Mehrune's Dagon. We're examining old records to learn more.
Four ambitions? Never heard of them. How could something I know nothing about make me a target of the Dark Brotherhood? It's got to be a mistake. You must question the prisoner. Get him to confess and reveal the truth of this sordid affair.
I'll question the prisoner. Where are you holding them?
Governor Keshu locked the prisoner in the holding cell in the courthouse basement. Question the villain and find out why the Dark Brotherhood is trying to wipe out anyone who was part of the Imperial Elder Council. I'll head for Leowin afterward.
You really don't have any idea what the secret of the Longhouse Emperors pertains to?
I wish there was something I could tell you. The letter I received suggested that some old council business was the cause of all this. Why the Dark Brotherhood would be interested in such menial affairs, I'm not sure. I'm completely baffled.
In your work with the Elder Council, you never heard anything about the ambitions?
As I said, I never heard the term. The Longhouse Emperors were enamored of secrets and code words, though. Perhaps I encountered it, but it was called something else. If you think it might be important, ask the assassin when you interrogate him.
How long did you serve on the Imperial Elder Council?
I'm not sure how relevant my ancient history is, but I was appointed to the Elder Council by Emperor Durkarach himself. I helped guide the Empire through most of the reign of the Longhouse Emperors.
In all that time, you never heard anything about the ambitions.
Sadly, my role in guiding the Empire often put me at odds with the Emperors. I was rarely privy to their secrets. I'm afraid I can't shed any light on that particular mystery.
You mentioned Governor Keshu.
Keshu the Black Fin. War hero, progressive Argonian, and governor of our fair city of Gideon. I serve as an advisor and bureaucrat. Nothing more. I have deep roots in Gideon, so I try to do my part to keep the wheels of government turning.
How did you manage to survive the attack and also capture your assassin?
My personal guard is dedicated and well-trained. Not to mention lucky. I was nearing the courthouse when the assassins sprang from the shadows. My guards reacted instantly and overpowered the villain. We brought them here and Keshu locked them away.
Okay, so where is it? I'm still walking. It's down here. Bastion, let's go. Ooh, look.
The cell door is open. What happened here?
Poured something on the lock. Hit me. And escaped.
Some sort of acid ate right through the lock. Look, there's more of it on the floor.
Yeah, I see that. Let's go follow it. Because that's what we're told to do. Follow the trail of acid. Okay, follow the trail of acid. Okay, here it is.
That way, toward the old ruins.
Toward the old ruins. Okay. There's more over
He
there.
almost knocked me over. How rude.
Ooh, how rude. This way. Okay, there's a mark there and there.
He attacked this legionnaire and ran into the ruins of the old city.
Search Twilbeck ruins. Alright, let's see what's happening in Twilbeck ruins. Bastion? Follow me. Up. Oh. A backpack. Blueprint, rough crate, bolted. Ugh, it's white. Skeevers. Yeah, there. Death Hoppers.
Together now!
It's too late. I already attacked them. Got a recipe. I don't know, I might know it already. More bookshelves. Ooh. A hidden chamber. Oh, look. Let me check out this backpack real quick. No. Letter from Astara. Elam, the ruins within the Blood-Run Cave were gutted long ago, turned into a charnel pit by the local villages. However, the sanctuary itself remains pristine. The cave's reputation as a place of untold danger clearly persists. This will serve us well. Fighting through the cave itself may take some doing, but the door is located far back within the ruins. It is a long trek, be warned. If we intend to reopen this sanctuary, you must clear it out. I leave the details to you, and remember, death, my brother, that's the key. Matron Astara. No.
You're persistent, I'll give you that. All right, let's chat.
Elam draws. Now, I don't think I did the Dark Brotherhood quest line with this character, or started it, but when I did the story the first time around, that character, I'm like level 4 in Dark Brotherhood, so I've done the Dark Brotherhood. So he knew me, or knew my character, because I'm part of the Dark Brotherhood with that character. So anyway, let's see how so his reaction to me might be different. I'm not sure. I don't think I did the Dark Brotherhood with this character. Let me see. Hang on. No, wrong. No, I don't have the Dark Brotherhood. So, no. Okay.
Do you make it a habit to read other people's mail? That letter is personal and private, full of sensitive information.
The letter talks about opening a Dark Brotherhood sanctuary in Blood Run Cave.
Well, aren't you a fast reader? If you chased after me because of something Council Van Dacia told you, well, he lied. If the Dark Brotherhood sets out to kill you, you're dead. We don't make mistakes. We don't fail. Not ever.
We found evidence beside numerous murder victims, members of the Elder Council that you killed.
I haven't killed anyone. Not recently, anyway. And if you're talking about our calling card, anyone can dip their palm in black ink and slap it on a sheet of parchment. Look, we received no contracts. I'm here on different business entirely.
Who would want to blame the Dark Brotherhood for these murders?
Good question. If you figure it out, let me know. I certainly owe someone for the bruises the Councilor's guards gave me. Now, as much fun as this has been, I really do need to get back to my daring escape. Best of luck with your mystery.
If you really are innocent, come back to the courthouse with me.
Tempting, but no. I detest so-called places of justice.
I like that guy's voice. I like that guy's acting. Am I walking again? All right. Sorry, dude. I already searched the backpack. You miss out. Okay. Freaking skeever.
For glory!
Oh, calm down, Bastion. It's just a skeever. He gets a little excited. Although I do like when he says, "For Daggerfall!" Or, this is how we do it in Daggerfall, is what he says. This is how we do it in Daggerfall. That always cracked me up. Okay. Why am I all the way out here in the swamps? Yicky. Yicky, yicky, yicky. I have to do one thing because it's really bothering me. Gotta clear out these notifications. Okay, these are people from my guild completing. God damn. They did that trial 4 times tonight. Jesus. I hate that trial. Where's the entrance? Took me all the way around. No, I don't want to go fishing right now. Although I do fish because I get something called perfect row. Well, not all the time, but it's very rare. But you can. So I've started fishing since I started joining the guild because perfect row, because it's so rare, sells for a lot of gold. And I just became a millionaire in here in Elder Scrolls, thanks to selling. I don't know what I'm gonna spend it on. I just like seeing the money grow.
So, the mercenary from Leowin has returned. Tell me, were you able to capture the assassin? Or perhaps you killed him in battle once you caught up to him? I am eager to hear the news.
No, I wasn't able to apprehend the Dark Brotherhood agent, but I recovered this letter.
Allow me to peruse the document, if you will. Proof positive that the Dark Brotherhood is in Blackwood. We must find this sanctuary and destroy it.
The Dark Brotherhood agent denied his organization's involvement. He said he never attacked you.
What did you expect? Such lies fall from his lips like rain from the sky on a stormy day. Villains never freely admit their guilt. The evidence is right here in this letter. Meet me and Leowin, and we'll share this information with Leviticus.
Where is Governor Keshu? Shouldn't you have more guards?
What? Oh, my personal guard are nearby, and these legionnaires are sufficient. You need not be concerned. As for Keshu, she had business to attend to. Gideon business. I saw no reason to distract her from her regular duties. Now, to Leowin.
Yes, to Leowin. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Leowin Castle. However, before we go back to Leowin Castle, I need to take a bio break. So, hang on a moment. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, where were we? Oh, yeah. We're going to Leowin Castle. So, let's get on our horse here. I'm riding because I could make it faster and take the Way Shrine, but I'm hoping to run into a portal. So you can see what the portals are like. Like I said, they're not marked on the map, and they just kind of appear. But there is a sound that they make when they... No, that was thunder. There's a sound that they'll make that you hear. Kind of sounds like a very faint horn. I have seen one on this road, but... Oop, hang on. Heavy sack. Bastion, you didn't tell me.
Anything useful?
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Backpack. I'll take the apples too, since they're not stealing. Alright, let's go. Oh, backpack! More crafting stuff. Alright.
Right behind you, partner.
Alright. Don't stop and kill stuff. Ooh. Who's this guy? The spirit hunter. There's actually an achievement that you can get. There's actually an achievement that you can get by talking to all these people on the road, with the exception of the merchants that you see walking by. So...
There is an aura of death about you. A quite dour and pervasive one at that. It's a good thing we found each other. I can patch you up in no time. Just need to identify the source of your spiritual malaise.
I feel fine.
That may be so, but I've learned that spirits are crafty, and calling on them is often necessary. As my mentor, ghost hunting expert Claudina Ildane would say, It's healthy to set boundaries in relationships, especially with the dead.
So what should I do?
Well, the next step is complicated. I need to identify the spiritual passenger you are dealing with. Have you been in any locations rife with death lately? Terrifying cave or a haunted ruin? A forsaken forest, perhaps?
I guess the wilderness? Should I say the wilderness? Yeah, wilderness. Wilderness.
Plenty of creatures, both spectral and corporeal, roam the wilds. There are as many lost souls looking to take comfort in your mortal form as there are malicious entities who seek to take your life for themselves. Which did you run afoul of?
Okay, so I did this before, and the last time I think I said beasts and monsters. So this time I'm going to say men and myrrh and see what she says.
Your passenger seeks the familiar to distract them from their plight. They hide in you to enjoy a dull likeness of the life they left behind. I'm afraid it will never be enough to satisfy their craving. Now tell me, how are you feeling?
The same.
Of course, you are afflicted with a traveler-type spirit. These entities seek those with a passion for adventure. In extreme cases, their influence towards recklessness has been known to lead to their host's death. Shall I begin the cleansing rites?
I really don't have time for this, but I'm curious. Yeah, let's begin the cleansing rite.
Be gone, undead traveler. Let this living host be free of your blight.
Where am I? Oh, I believe I've made an error in joining you on your quest. I'd hoped to leave with someone more daring. Terribly sorry.
My little creature pet like that. He clapped. All right. Okay, you're weird, lady. Okay, which way I was going? Oh, yeah. We were going to Leowyn Castle.
Let's ride.
Yes, let's ride. Oh, hang on. I need this. I don't have that many of these.
What do you think you'll make with that?
I'll probably use it for a poison or a potion. Bastion's like a kid. Like every now and then he asks you questions all that. What do you think you'll make with that? Like a child. You know? Okay, there's Leowyn. I haven't used Miri much, so I'm not sure like what she asks over and over again. But I'm sure there's something that she says. I really love the music in this in Blackwood. I think I've said that like 4 times already, but I do. Okay, oh, castle's right here. I didn't realize we were that close. Is she dead or sleeping? Dead? Why is there a dead lady here? She probably didn't like it because they both are wearing the same dress and the same color, but one's thinner and the other one's a little bit more thick. And maybe the thick one got jealous because the thinner one looked better in the dress, so she took a knife and stabbed her and killed her? That's what I'm guessing. Nobody thinks this is odd that there's a dead lady right here? I better tell the guards. They have a murderer in court.
Dark Brotherhood. They must be driven out of Blackwood.
I still can't figure out why they would be targeting us, Vandacia.
Eliminate the threat first. Then we can seek answers.
God, look, everybody's playing this quest. Well, no. That's a companion, there's another companion, and there's another companion, so 3 people. Okay, anyway.
All of the remaining counselors in Blackwood are gathered here in the castle. Valeria, Vandacia, and myself. While we await the arrival of the scribe I sent for, tell me what you uncovered in Gideon. I'm not sure I agree with Vandacia's assessment.
I found a letter. It talked about reestablishing a Dark Brotherhood sanctuary in Bloodrun Cave.
Yes, I remember reports of their presence early in Morikar's reign, but they were driven out. The assassins must see this as the perfect opportunity to reclaim their base, but what does that have to do with Leovic's secret and the ambitions?
I'm not sure. And why are they assassinating the counselors?
Vandacia, Valeria, and I were just discussing that. We think Leovic had each of the counselors unknowingly working on a different aspect of the Ambitions project. They each had access to a piece of the puzzle, but no one but Leovic knew everything.
So someone called upon the Dark Brotherhood to murder the counselors to preserve the secret?
That's our prevailing theory. If the counselors ever came together to compare notes, the truth of the Ambitions would be revealed. To stop that from happening, the Dark Brotherhood was sent to kill my colleagues.
The Dark Brotherhood agent claimed they weren't responsible for the murders of the counselors.
Indeed. Very curious. Still, I'm hesitant to take the word of an admitted killer at face value. Not with so much at stake. Regardless, their very presence still poses a threat to all of Blackwood. The sanctuary cannot be allowed to reopen.
Maybe the coded documents Evely and I recovered can tell us more.
Jirix and Sophis' documents contain information written in Imperial code. I sent for the scribe Aragon, but he has yet to arrive. Until then, the counselors will remain safe within these walls. You have done well so far, and have my thanks.
Okay, well thank you. You're welcome. Thanks for the cash, too.
Whatever the truth behind the murders of my fellow counselors, we can't allow the Dark Brotherhood to gain a foothold in Blackwood. I'd like you and Evely to go to Bloodrun Cave to ascertain the situation there. Talk to Evely and make your plans.
Shouldn't you send the Brigadines to deal with the Dark Brotherhood?
Until we know more, I'm not prepared to engage in an all-out war with the Dark Brotherhood. No, better to send you and Evely to investigate the situation. Then we can determine if a more forceful response is warranted.
Okay, you're the boss, sir.
Hey, partner, over here.
Don't hesitate to report any suspicious activity.
All right. Well, I am going to go ahead and I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. And we'll continue this in the next one. Probably won't continue this maybe until Sunday or Monday, only because I can't stream tomorrow. And Friday and Saturday, I'm doing raids with 2 different guilds that I'm in. So I will be streaming those. So I won't be continuing this until then. So anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight and being patient while I run through the story. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back. Probably, no, I can't Sunday nights. It's probably going to be Monday when I continue the story of Blackwood. And yeah, have a good night. Until next time, be safe, be well, and take care. Talk to you all soon. Bye for now.